Let me make sure we live. I'm gonna look over here. I gotta make sure we live. I'm not even sure. All right, this whole say we live. Let me hit my mute button on stuff because shit just start going crazy. I ain't do YouTube in so long, and I'm all the way tipsy as fuck. That was a damn good stream. Was that a good stream? I got Brent online with me. Brent's he's gonna moderate me through all of this WrestleMania 34 review. Let me take a look at your volume and make sure that you can be heard. Speak to me. All right, that's real low. Speak to me again.
Shalom?
Okay, now you're good. Okay. Shit, last time I came up and did a review was Royal Rumble, and I was intoxicated then too. Only time I get on YouTube is when I'm intoxicated. That's crazy.
That was no fucking review.
That was no review?
Nah, man.
That turned into something else.
That's when you got the girl in there. You sent that shit to Twitch, and that's when.
Hey, we had to leave. We had other shit to do. Let me say this in the beginning to anybody that's watching this on the repost. I'm doing call-ins tonight, so I can get a lot of you guys' opinions on tonight's WrestleMania, and we might end up having a long stream. Let me put that on the table. But I gotta say this for anybody that's watching this on the rebroadcast. For anybody that's still here for me on YouTube, that's cool. I appreciate that. That's cool. You don't have to unsub because I will be coming back eventually. But if you're not watching me on Twitch, you are sorely, sorely missing all the way the fuck out. Like, way out. On YouTube, everybody on YouTube got to be watered down. Now, Brent, you know me from YouTube, and now you see how I am on Twitch. We ain't priorly talk about this. Can you tell me what the difference is between me here on YouTube and me here on Twitch?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
There's a difference.
We ain't gotta go user friendly.
We definitely don't gotta go user friendly. You sound so low to me.
Yeah. I know.
You fixing that?
Hold on. This sound better?
There you go. Yeah. You good now?
Yeah, I had to get it close to my mouth.
Yeah. What's the difference between, outside of just me, like the experience of me on Twitch and me on YouTube?
You're just more open when you're on Twitch. Like when you're on YouTube, you gotta censor yourself. You gotta control yourself. Like you have to go limits. When you're on Twitch, you just give zero fucks.
I don't give
like,
a single fuck on Twitch, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Turn up on that damn Twitch. All right.
Yup.
So we're gonna be doing WrestleMania 34 review tonight, and just off the bat, I want to say this. Outside of whatever the hell that catastrophe at the end of the card was, excluding that, to me, this WrestleMania was top 5 WrestleMania for me. I don't know about anybody else's opinions. A lot of people said they enjoyed this WrestleMania a lot. From a pure entertainment, fun experience standpoint, if I would have been at this WrestleMania, I would have enjoyed the absolute. I would have felt like I got my money's worth times 10. Watching this live, and I'm watching it right now. Right now, triple threat match is on. The IC triple threat match is on right now. Just watching it, I had so much fun watching it. Even though I missed out on a lot of it because the stream was going so far crazy. Shit was crazy. But I still had so much fun watching it. And I'm going to have to watch it again. I'm going to have to watch NXT again. I might even review NXT. We're going to review NXT as well?
Yeah.
You carry me. You carry me. You carry me on the matches. Right now, look, Brent is here to carry me because, see, now you don't see the stream right now. It's a little bit below. This is gone. This right here, that's gone, bro. That's the stream right there. Somebody came in and pulled their whole shaft out on some reckless shit. But anyway.
Quick piss.
Anyway. I want to say this. Before I start reviewing the matches, match by match, I gotta say this. Let me get this out the way about Roman and Brock Lesnar. Oh, Roman and Brock Lesnar. What the fuck? You know what? I think I have an understanding of what the fuck that was. I think I do. I really do. But what the fuck? What? Why? Why? Before I give my explanation on why they did what they did, I want you to tell me why you think they did what they did, or just give me your feelings on that match. By the way, if anybody wants to call in and you're not kicked on my Discord, just go to my Discord and jump in one of the chats. I'll pull you in. I don't give a fuck who it is.
You asked for my feelings?
Yes, talk to me.
Or the chat?
Huh? Fuck the chat. Tell me your feelings about that, just Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Remember when we did the prediction video?
Yes.
And I said that's gonna be WrestleMania 20. Crowd's gonna turn them.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
But you said it was gonna.
And I hit that one.
But you said it was gonna be a match where Brock just don't give a fuck and he just, you know, going in emotions. But that wasn't what he did.
Oh no, you're right. The way I agree.
The crowd shat on it, and they were rightfully so. They should have.
Mm-hmm. Here's my thing. You hit a lot of the points on it in your stream, which I agreed with a lot of them. But one, it was the same thing as WrestleMania 31, which I didn't like that match at all personally.
Which match? 31? I wasn't a big fan of that match.
Yes. Yeah, I wasn't either. A couple more things. Two, all those people that kicked out of the that got pinned in the F5. It took them fucking 6 F5s. Like,
see, I stopped counting. It was 6.
6. There was 6 F5s.
So all Brock
it was 5 or 6, but still.
All Brock did in this match was F5, suplex, and punches to the head. Is that all he did in this?
Mm-hmm.
He's got to go.
And to make matters worse, and you said this too in the stream.
He's got to go.
Commentary just didn't give a fuck about kicking out the F5s. No one kicked out all year long. And then when Roman does it the first time, over. Corey Graves mentions it briefly for a second. Like, oh, no one kicked out of it. After that, they just didn't give a flying fuck about him. It was like another move.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought commentary was horrible all night, personally. I don't know if you were listening that closely, but I thought they were horrible all night.
Nah, I wasn't, bro. Bro, you was in that stream, bro. It was too lit for me to listen to commentary.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's where you were going with that.
Ain't no way I heard commentary.
Yeah, and personally, I like Brock Lesnar what he's done all year. Like I've been a fan of Brock this year, and
yeah.
I like that they kept the title on Brock too. He's obviously saying I like the move to keep the title on him because I don't think Roman was ready yet. I think Roman chasing will make that title that much more meaningful when he gets that win much more meaningful when he gets the title.
So let me ask you this question: why do you think that we got the match today that we got? Now I want you to put your thinking cap on because I have an answer that I'm pretty sure no one has come up with yet. You know me, I'm on my Pharaoh Wyza shit, my Elijah Muhammad Wyza shit. I got the answer for you and watch it play out. But give me your answer on why you think this match played out the way it did. If you don't know, just say you have no idea. This was some fuck shit.
I have no idea. I just watched this shit. I'm like,
okay. Let me tell you why this match happened the way it did. All right. Now, walk with me on this. Walk with me on this.
Yes.
You have Paul Heyman, who manages Brock, but pays very, very close attention to Roman, almost to the point where I personally think behind the scenes, Paul is mentoring Roman. Now, this is not what anything televised. What I'm saying, it's just backstage shit that I think happens. I think that Roman gets a lot of pointers from Paul Heyman. I think that, like I said, in the prediction show that we did that I didn't upload to YouTube, my apologies, YouTube. I don't give a fuck about you, YouTube. Anyway, where I said that year of build up with Brock was to make us dislike Brock because he's never here. His matches are basic, boring, couple of moves. I think all of that is done by design because he's winning these matches by not doing shit, right?
Yes.
All of that
I think that was the purpose.
All of that is to get people to want Roman to take the title off of him. In theory, it's supposed to get you to want to take the title off of him. It don't matter who at this point. Wait, I'm going too far ahead. Let me slow down. I'm going too far ahead. We need to want Roman to take the title off of him. That's the goal, right? But
correct.
If that's a year of planning in advance, and Paul has his hand in this, Paul is the same dude who set up a feud with Taz and Sabu for a whole year, a blood feud with these two in which they never even touched. But they had so much heat throughout the year together. They had so much heat, even without touching, that when it finally culminated, they had like just one of the greatest matches in ECW. Paul Heyman's mastermind that. I say all of that to say this. The reason I think that the match went the way it did is because Roman's path to the title has been everybody's always, oh, I know Roman's gonna win it. Roman's gonna win it. Oh God, we don't want to see this match. It's just gonna be Roman winning. It's gonna be a boring match. It's Roman and Brock Lesnar. Just complain because Roman Reigns is involved, right? Or in Brock Lesnar as well, but mainly Roman Reigns, because there are still those hardcores out there that aren't buying into Roman Reigns because it's like, well, he's playing the underdog role and he's not an underdog. Look at him. He's Roman Reigns. We know he's going to win. He's going to kick out at 2. That whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So in this match, they gave you everything you complained about. Roman Reigns kicked out at 2. A lot. Roman Reigns was the babyface. You don't like Roman Reigns as the babyface. Roman Reigns was underneath. You don't like Roman Reigns underneath. Roman Reigns was the badass. Roman Reigns got his ass kicked the whole match by Brock Lesnar. It gets you to a point where everybody expected Roman to win. Did you think Roman was going to win this match going into it?
I mean, I thought there was Roman was staying, Brock was not. So
forget about wherever Brock is going. Forget about wherever the Brock is going. Leading into this match, did you think Roman was going to win? Yes or no?
Oh yeah, for sure.
They didn't put any doubt in your mind that Roman was going to win this match. Roman was going to be the one. Everybody is kicked out of the F5 all year long. Everybody. I mean, I'm sorry, not kicked out. No one is kicked out of the F5 all year long. No one. Brock has destroyed everybody with the F5. Brock is he's unstoppable, right? Unstoppable Brock. But we don't like Brock because he's a piece of shit at this point. He's a piece of shit. He's not here defending the title. He put on lackluster matches. He's holding everything back. We got to get this title off of him. And damn, Roman is our option. But the question becomes, and this is where Paul Heyman's genius comes in. The question becomes, how do you feel after all of that? After all of that, and you just know that Roman's going to win. And at this point, you're like, I don't give a fuck who takes the title off of him. He could go good riddance, bye, say goodbye to Brock Lesnar. Roman gets the title, that's fine. Braun will get it off of him soon enough. You get all of that pent up in you, and then he loses. I want you to think about that. Then he loses. This is 100%. If you went to Vegas and you laid money down on the table, you was laying it down on Roman. Vegas made out on this. If anybody that made bets on this match before the odds came out, and maybe Roman was favored in the odds on the late in, before that, anybody that made early bets lost their money. Everybody did. People wasn't betting on Brock. They weren't betting on Brock. But then it becomes, how did it make you feel? Because it's like everything we thought we knew about Roman, or everything we thought we felt about Roman, was false. Roman was going to win. Nah, no, he didn't. Roman's going to kick out at 2. Yeah, he kicked out at 2, but not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Roman's going to take this title off of him, and then we're going to cycle it through, and we're going to get the feeling back into this title. Everybody's going to have a shot because Brock is gone, and now it's up to Roman, and Roman could pass that thing around. Nah, that ain't happening either. That title is still hostage.
Yeah.
So now, if they want to put sympathy behind Roman, a guy that got his ass absolutely throttled tonight. Roman got wrecked tonight.
Yo, they kept mentioning that Cena match, and now as I think about it, that's worse than the Cena match.
Roman got the dog piss beat out of him.
Yeah.
On straight F5s and suplexes.
Yeah.
Even through a table.
That blood was also, like, as much as that match sucked, that blood was a good spot.
Subconsciously.
Like, they played the blood well.
Subconsciously, Brock cuts too deep with them elbows or them forearms.
I think it was the way that dripped so fast. I think there was a pack.
Like, he put a little blade. No, there's a little blade right on the hairline. It's easy to do, right on the hairline. Yeah. And all you gotta do is hit it. You hit it on the right spot, it's gonna bleed. But Brock, the way his arm is set up is crazy. Like, he gonna fuck your shit up. Anyway, plus he'll hard way you in a second, like he did Randy. Anyway, this was done subconsciously to change how you felt about Roman. Subconsciously. Because now you feel, okay, that chase is over. Now next man up. But damn, Roman ain't. Yeah. Roman got kind of fucked up. And I was ready for Roman. Oh. And again, subconsciously, it's like you're ready for Roman. You're so invested in Roman just taking the title off of him. But Roman's walking away without that title. Now it's like, maybe I shouldn't have shat on him too much. Again, this is just, probably what they're thinking and how they booked this. Because on the top of everything, this match was trash.
Oh yeah,
this match was absolutely trash. But I think I think that's the reason. It's to subconsciously make you realize that everything you thought about Roman was just wrong. And with that, I think they did a good job. But the match itself, god awful.
Yeah.
God awful. At this point, at this case, Roman shouldn't beat Braun. Roman shouldn't beat Joe. He should not beat them.
Nope. She should go on a losing streak, in my opinion.
Because both of them dudes gave Brock that work. Both of them gave Brock that work.
Back of Brock's mind, or Roman. Yeah.
Roman should not even be able to touch them. And as a matter of fact, it does open up the door for other guys that could take the title off of Brock. But it makes you wonder who. And also, if they want to circle back to Roman at this point, what can he do as a babyface?
You gotta give it time a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
now
he
you
needs to go on a little losing streak where that's just in the back of his mind, like sitting there, and he can't overcome that. He won't be able to overcome his own. He won't be able to overcome anyone else until he versus Brock again and gets to win.
I feel like they try to humanize. I'm sorry to cut you off. I feel like they try to humanize Roman here. Like, you talked all that good shit. You thought that you was a shit. This your yard and all of that, and you got fucking steamrolled. I think they try to humanize him here.
I disagree with that just a tad because Braun Strowman's out here. The guy, he's the monster, crazy. It took him 1 out of 5. It took Roman 5 out of 5. That's not human. Like,
no, by human. All right, you didn't listen to what I said. The way that Roman carries himself and he boasts about himself and this is my yard, fuck out my ring and all of that. He was cocky. He was cocky. And Brock humanized him by saying, I'm just going to fuck your world up. I'm going to bloody you up on top of that. And I'm going to fuck your world up. You're going to have no offense. None. And if you have any, it doesn't matter to me. But you're going to get all of this work. Everything that you've said, stood for, and thought that you was about has been buried. Completely buried.
Yeah.
That humanizes somebody. That slows your roll. Because now you can't come out talking that hot shit. You can't. You got fucked up. Bad.
No. He's right. I should let you finish. He's right.
You got your shit pushed in. Easy. That humanizes his character. And if they want to go the babyface route with him, he needed to be humanized. But looking at him, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. Look at what they did with Joe and Braun. It's like, why aren't they doing that with Roman? People like a badass that's about that action, that's about that work, that's gonna talk that shit and pull up on dudes. Roman's not doing that. Roman's like, oh, you called me out, here I am, I'm big dog. Come on, bro, pull up on somebody and start throwing them hands, choke somebody out, leave them laying, something. Like, Roman ain't about that action, and that's what's missing from him. And as long as it stays that way, people gonna feel the way that they're gonna feel about him. They're just going to, because he's always on the defensive. Get him off of the defensive and just have him pulling up. And at this point, I'm fully back on board with saying they got to turn Roman heel. They got to turn him heel. There's nothing they could do with him as a babyface right now because time is ticking. I mean, he's got a lot of time, but there's too many people that's coming up right now that could take that claim. And he's been without that title for what, a year and a half, 2 years? No, 2 years now. He's been without that title.
Yeah. Has it been 2 years?
Think about it.
Didn't you have the belt last year?
Hell no.
Oh no, you didn't. No.
Brock had it for a whole year.
It has been like 2 years.
He never held the Universal title, which came out at SummerSlam.
He won it from Goldberg. He won it from Goldberg. So.
Kevin Owens had it before that.
He hasn't had it since suspension, I don't think.
Think about that. No title. Nothing. Just the US title, the IC title for a little bit, both of those for a little bit. Nothing that mattered. And the problem is there's dudes that's coming up that could stake claim to that Universal title. Where
you know who the rumor is, right?
I don't know nothing about rumors.
And
what is it? What's the rumor? Go ahead, lay it out. I don't watch wrestling that much anyway.
Yeah.
What's the rumor? Okay, don't give me the rumor then.
Right. You want me to say
it? The rumor 3 times.
My fault. The rumor is Bobby Lashley's gonna get called up and feud Brock.
Oh.
Well, not called up, but he's gonna come in and feud with him.
What happened to that? All right, so so let's start talking about this WrestleMania. Let me look at Discord because message.
Yeah, there's a few people in there.
Oh, there's some people that want to come in. That want to talk. Let me see. Who was in the paint? Who was shooting with us in the paint? Let me see. Marquez, the fuck you want? You take that bitch to the prom. I'm kicking you out of my Discord.
He got some big news. He got some big news about that. Let him tell you.
Did he hit? Hey, you got news about your prom date? Old faggot ass.
Oh, I got rid of it.
My God! Oh, got her up out of there.
Yeah.
What happened? Why you get her out of there, Coach? All right, your phone sound like trash. What are you doing?
Applause.
Why you get her up out of there, Coach?
We text because I was like, it was like, what was it? It was like yesterday on Takeover, and I was just like, no, I wasn't Takeover, and I'm like, all right. It just contemplated on my brain. I'm like, nah, I gotta get this over.
Wait, so you just said, nah, fuck it, like on some out of the blue shit?
Yep.
All right, moral victory. Okay, I'll take that. You gotta do something with your phone. It sound like you got one of them wired phones, like them joint, like that shit sound crazy. All right, when you fix that, send me a message. Let me know you fix it. That shit sound crazy. I gotta get them out of there. You heard that?
Yeah,
that shit was crazy. You hear your mans?
Bro,
that was crazy.
I was listening to a robot all night.
So,
we doing the pre-show?
Is there anything to talk about on the pre-show? Like anything?
I mean, the Cruiserweight Championship match, but I didn't give a fuck about that match either. But I know people liked it, so.
People like that match?
Yeah, I thought it was okay. Like, people were like, "Oh, it should have got more time." Like, the fuck you expect? It's the pre-show. Like, come on now.
Even with the time that they had, I wasn't impressed.
It was good, but like if they had more time, yeah, it could have been better. But like, I didn't expect much more in that just because in the pre-show.
It wasn't like it was
like,
a
they weren't
short
gonna go.
match.
I'm looking right now. It was 12 minutes. Like that's
plenty of time. That's plenty of time. Every match can't go 20 minutes, half hour. Think about how long...
exactly. That's what people were asking for. I'm
like, people got to think about how long that actually is. That is a like that's main event time.
They got to talk about all the matches before too. Yeah. Like, nah, bro, they ain't going 20, my guy.
Everybody can't get main event time or sub main event time. That's main event time. If you're on the undercard, you're lucky if you get 15. Simple as that. And that's with any pay-per-view, and that's with any fucking promotion. You lucky if you get 15.
Mm-hmm.
You got 12 minutes, you better do the best you can in 12 minutes.
Yeah, funniest in the night, though, Bray Wyatt returns.
Bro, he gets buried. Bro, what are we... Bro... Yo, they don't give
He returns and he gets what? Who?
He got
Zack Ryder or some
shit? He got jobbed by Mojo Rawley.
Mojo Rawley, that's right. Like, what the fuck?
And they gonna have a pose down with him and Matt, and you think I'm gonna buy into him? Mojo just laid the bong on him.
Bro, but it's not like Bray Wyatt got a new gimmick. Like, he's the same fucking thing.
He's the same dude. They ain't putting no face paint on him on some Brother Nero nothing.
Yeah, for real. Like,
he just put on a apron, a dirty ass apron, and that was it. That's bro.
Yo, no lie though. No, who looks sexy tonight?
Selena Vega wasn't on the card tonight.
Ronda Rousey. Yo, she looked hot.
Like,
I don't think she's hot. I don't think you think she's that hot, bro. And that little blouse she was wearing, that skirt, she looks sexy.
Ronda. So, are we finished with the pre-show? Did we? Oh, my girl won. Naomi won the fallopian tube battle royal.
Yeah, bro.
They actually swerved. They swerved me. Did they swerve? All right,
did.
You were watching live. Did they swerve you?
Yeah. Oh, they swerved the fuck out of me.
They got us. All right, like, damn. You got a couple of them.
I was happy. I was like, damn, all right, Bailey. like
Bailey got Sasha up out of there. I was
Bailey.
like,
we talked about this the other day. I kind of like Bailey, and then I didn't hear the bell ring. I was like, oh man.
They got Sasha up out of there. I was like, okay, all right, whatever. But no music played. I said, hold up now. Let me put my stream back on.
Ciampa looking ass.
Naomi came in, got her up out of there. I said, yes, Moscow.
But she didn't turn around, though. She didn't turn around for us.
She did. Bro, they so trash with not letting Naomi, show that, man.
Yo, one of the girls that sang, That Country Tis Thee, bro, they didn't show her butt, but you could see them hips.
Oh, yeah, sometimes you can see it from the front. Word.
You could see that shit from the front.
You could definitely see it from the front. Let me bring Joe in here. Let me get Joe in here.
Oh, yeah.
Joe, I got you in. If your phone sounds like trash, it's going to be quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hello?
Sir, yes, sir.
Hello?
Oh, man. Oh, Marquez. Is that Marquez?
Whoa, we got to fix this now. Slow it down. Slow it down. What is that? Phone sound crazy. What is that? Do you have a microphone and then a cell phone next to your microphone?
Sound better now. But
Joe, I might have to get you up out of here.
Yeah.
Speak.
Yo.
Yeah, do you have a phone next to your microphone?
Who, me?
The girl behind you. Yes, you. You're the only newcomer in here. Joe, you're killing the vibe. I gotta bring you over here. You gotta. Come on, we can't do that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I gotta keep the tempo up.
Take 3?
I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Leon, for the love of God, tell me you're prepared. Leon's muted. Brent, should I just stop call-ins, bro?
Bro,
What
these
are we
people
doing?
ain't ready. They don't want to talk.
You can't be in the thing like you ready and you're not ready. Let's continue. Whoever's trying to do a call-in, you got to send me a message at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move along. Let's go to the main show.
Yeah. Alright, so Intercontinental Championship match where we saw Seth Rollins defeat The Miz and Finn Balor.
Yes, he did. Who'd you have going into this?
I thought The Miz was gonna win,
Okay.
but I'm actually very happy with the result, personally.
I thought Phil was gonna win until I see him come out with that rainbow shit, bro.
Whoa.
All right, so let's talk about this a little bit.
LGBT Finn, yo.
Let's talk about this a little bit. You hear me? Let's talk about this.
I forgot about that.
We got LGBTQ Finn. Smiling.
Okay.
Like on some real what the why?
What's that?
Why? I just need to know why was that necessary? Like, all right, Seth Rollins come out. Seth Rollins come out. He got some ice blue eyes on some weirdo shit. Like where was that from?
Have you seen you watch Game of Thrones?
I don't. You gonna follow up?
You watch Game of Thrones?
No, I don't.
Yeah. There's because there's this one guy, he's ruler of a bunch of fucking zombies and shit. And he had blue eyes. That's the first thing I saw.
So it was those
damn,
blue
bro.
eyes, like them icy joints.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And I saw that. I was like, yo.
what does the Q stand for? Queer. And I don't care if I get unmonetized. I don't care if I get demonetized on YouTube. I give zero fucks about YouTube. I'll turn YouTube to Twitch in a heartbeat. Anyway, what I do care about is motherfuckers coming in my goddamn stream and not leaving a like on this bitch though. I definitely don't forget them rules. Let me put a like on my own shit. Anyway,
Shit.
damn,
only 4?
bro. Side note: Charlotte hit a Spanish fly on Asuka.
Yo, from the top.
Did she not?
That was wild.
Yo, they pulled out for this match. All right, let's get back to LGBTQ. Phil. All right. So you had Seth come out with these icy blue eyes on some weirdo shit, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Miz your champion, come out second.
He was on some hipster shit.
Dressed as a Naruto character. He was Hokage. I finally seen it. Somebody was like, "Yo, did you see his Hokage headband?" I seen it. I seen it. He definitely got that from the tuning exams. The jacket, that's something else. That jacket, I don't jacket was crazy. But then I'm like, well, if Miz is coming out second and Phil is coming out last, then maybe they are doing the demon paint. And I was completely against the demon paint. That's what
I was thinking. I would too. I was like, we better not be doing this.
Because it's like, why else would he come out last? They got to give him an elaborate entrance.
Bro, they're putting gay people over.
Oh, and yes, they did give him an elaborate entrance. What?
Put the gay people over.
I just need to know in my chat. I'm looking at my chat right now. What was that?
Bro, he's joining the Golden Lovers.
What was that they did with Finn?
He's joining the Golden Lovers.
Yo, is there something Finn needs to tell us?
Bro, that closet is shut. But I think that thing just tilted open a little bit.
Yo. What? Like, it's like...
What were his boots?
It's like I want... Bro, everything is Trump.
Yo, I'm glad.
The people he came out with, Like he came out with like the LGBTQ community.
What the fuck?
Bro, like he came out with him on his back. Like, it was on his leather. Bro, why is it on your leather?
I can only imagine the conversation. He's like, "Hey Vince, I want to pull up with the LGBT."
Do I have moderators in my chat? What the fuck is wrong with Finn's entrance? Shut the fuck up, Wyza. I want to say suck my dick, and I need somebody to time him out or ban him or something. I don't give. I'm on YouTube. I don't give a. They got me fucked up. They think I'm still a YouTuber. They think I'm still a YouTuber that gives a fuck. I don't. Nigga. If I got a mod in my chat, get him out of here. Go look for that shit and get him out of here, coach. He's got to go. You don't shut the fuck up me. Anyway, there he is right there. Oh, I got you. Oh, yes, I do. I got him. My moderators, I see y'all. He's out of here, though. I'm not putting him on timeout. How the fuck do I ban him? I want a whole full-blown ban. I don't want to time him out.
So, there's a large gay community. Boy, I don't give no fuck. With the community in New Orleans, we talking about the entire
somebody
watching this shit.
I don't give. Look, listen. I don't care. It just was like, what the fuck? Like, why? What was that about?
Yo, slick funny shit. He put gay people over before.
Bro, we've
blacks.
been on this dude's entrance for I don't know how long now, but what? I just need answers on why that needed to happen. It just didn't make sense.
Yo,
it was so out of nowhere.
Did you like the stage?
Say it again.
Like, that shit was ass.
Say it again. Do I gotta get close to the mic? Can you hear me? Say it again. What'd you say? Do I like what?
On the stage.
Did I like the stage?
Yeah.
Like the setup?
Like, I thought that was garbage, in my opinion.
You ain't like the set?
Yeah.
I like the set. One of the reasons I liked the set was because it let them be versatile with everybody's entrances. It's a little different. I mean, it wasn't this whole OD elaborate roller coaster in the back. It wasn't nothing like that. I felt like it was enough. It was enough.
The ramp was too short.
I just looked at the chat. I can't look at the chat. I'm talking about Tommaso's ass in the chat. So,
what the fuck?
All right, let's talk about this match a little bit. And this is a match I'm gonna probably have to go back and watch. How invested in this match were you?
I like the match personally.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Again, I'm probably gonna have to rewatch it too because.
Yeah, when we stream matches, it's tough.
That was 6 hours ago.
Right.
I can't say it was good.
Yeah, it was.
I just remember I really liked it when I watched it. It was 6 hours ago. I don't remember shit from the match. To be honest with you.
I like the down and stretch.
Like you was just watching it. You said, right?
Huh? Say it again.
Like you were talking about the match, right?
Yes. I'm looking at Asuka right now. But go ahead. What you saying?
You were talking about the match before we hopped on here. Like you was here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because it was on before we started. Let me say this about this match. It was good. It was well paced. The three guys, for the most part, stayed in. It wasn't people laying on their back on the outside. All of that. They kept it in the ring for the most part. Down the stretch with the curb stomps and the coup de gracies and all of that. Or, you know, the way that just to build. Oh my God, this moment with Asuka and Charlotte was just so good. So well done. I do believe overall it's a good match. It's a match that I do need to watch again. But I was just so confused by Finn. I was so confused, yo.
No, that was definitely my number one focus during that match.
Bro, it was killing me. Like, cause it was just out of nowhere. Who is this chick next to John Cena?
And first thing you know, he's a crip. Next thing you know, he's a fucking diehard LGBT.
Yeah. Who's this chick next to John Cena? Is that John Cena's sister?
Dude, I don't know. I thought you didn't have a sister. I thought you had like a bunch of brothers. That's it.
Bro, like she looked crazy.
She crazy pregnant.
Yeah, her
I'm
stomach looked crazy too. Let me pull somebody else in here. How the fuck did Jody get back in my Discord?
What?
Let me.
What the fuck?
All right, let me pull somebody else in that I ain't pulling yet. Let me pull him in.
Wait, who?
Let me pull him in. His mic don't got the mute next to it. All right, I got you in here. We got
What the?
Yeah, all right. We got a voice. His mic don't sound crazy. Were you having dialogue in that chat? I could push you back in there. All right, he was having dialogue in there. I told him that whoever wanted to jump in to send me a message, right?
Yeah, you did. Marquez says this shit's fixed now.
He said he's fixed?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get him. Marky Mark and the Fun Bunch. Oh, no pussy getting motherfucker want to take bitches to the prom. Talk to me. You back. Bro, did you not hear that entrance I just gave him? I just gave him the crazy entrance, and he not ready for prime time.
Yo, you hear me?
You ready for prime time now?
Yeah, I hear. He's good, I think.
Yeah, he's good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good. Talk to me.
All right, so we still on this Finn match?
All
right, so now Finn's attire. I don't know what's going on with that, but like why was it rainbow colored? Like
so you don't know either.
Like he couldn't just come out with the normal Ballet Club and have everyone, in like a mask or something, or
it was just so out of no. You know what? I think that it was meant to stand out and to be the topic because it was out of no. It just like how we get here, They send them out last. Everybody's expecting the demon because they sent them out last, and they sent them out with the LGBTQ community. And I'm gonna throw a C on the end of that as well. LGBTQC. C means confused. Like I'm throwing all of that on there. Like where the whole community.
And he just came out. He just came out smiling.
He comes out smiling.
He's proud of it too. Like,
bro, Finn's always
flaring his jacket with the rainbow on it, wilding. What the?
But Hokage Miz, like, nah, come on,
like
how we had Hokage Miz and like, what was it? Winter Soldier Seth.
See, Keely even saying it definitely stood. It's like, it felt forced. It felt forced for something that we just didn't know about. Like maybe if there was something they wanted to. Go ahead.
Like if his whole attire was rainbow colored,
and it wasn't just him. It was like when he came out and he had the community behind him. It was all of them.
No, I'm just like because Isai's attire was black and it had like only a little bit on it. Like if his whole attire was like the whole Mardi Gras setting like they had in the whole stadium, and I'd be alright with that. But like
right, because I looked at it again like, all right, maybe they're just trying to go for the Mardi Gras color. I said no, that's definitely a rainbow. That's definitely a rainbow.
Nah, the thing is like. It's not even like his attire looked bad. Like I thought it looked pretty good, but it just came the fuck out of nowhere. Like what the fuck is this?
If they would have put it on a table that they was like kind of hinting at like, or if they just wanted to say, hey, he supports, the LGBTQCs. If they wanted to say like, he's just showing that he's in support. Like there was just nothing. Just take these colors and love them. Like. We ain't gonna tell you nothing about it.
They're like, we're not putting no time in your attire. Just here's the rainbow and get out.
Yeah, like if you're gonna throw it out there, like put it on the table. Let us know so that we can say, okay, and move on. But it's like they forced it and tried to like not. It was just what? Tell me something about this. I want to move on. I want to talk about Charlotte and Asuka.
I was about to say.
I want to talk about Charlotte and Asuka. We can't even talk about that match because it's just about Finn. Like, bro, like,
You're not wrong. I don't remember shit from that match.
Bro, if that dude comes out with the demon paint on and it's just rainbows all over him type shit, I gotta move on to Charlotte and Asuka.
Charlotte's entrance first.
That entrance was great.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
That was a great entrance.
When it,
Asuka, all they did was give her a 3D screen and a new mask, and that was it. Go dance your ass out there.
They're like, do the weekend at... They're like, all right, go out to do the weekend at Bernie's and get it done. All right.
This year's Mania, when it comes to entrances and stuff, was like, in my opinion, easily the best ever. Like there was some
they saved all. They hogged all the pyro. They hogged all the pyro.
Who did?
Kurt, Taker,
Taker had pyro?
Roman.
Oh.
Roman ain't really had that much.
Taker?
Yeah, Taker had pyro. In his entrance?
Taker, what, you see the flames, the smoke. Like he took up all Balor smoke. Like Balor ain't got no smoke.
Balor ain't getting no goddamn smoke. He came out smiling with some LGBTQCs. Ain't no way he getting no goddamn smoke.
It wasn't even
what he needs smoke for?
Listen, they should have shot some rainbows out or something. Like, come on, they gave him no smoke. They just said, "Is a jacket rainbows? Is the LGBT?" And
go out there and smile, motherfucker. So this Asuka match, and I'm still saying Asuka needs her entrance like rehauled. Like it just needs to be changed because it's just so. But this match was better than I expected. And I expected
it was good. Like
I expected this match to be good, and it exceeded what I thought we was gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the storytelling with the exclusion of the finish, because the finish had nothing to do with what they were doing psychology wise in this match. The finish
I also noticed that Asuka. Yeah, I also continue.
Go ahead.
No, I also noticed that Asuka was like more aggressive. Mm-hmm. Like I could tell she was being more aggressive in this match than usual.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She was a lot more aggressive.
Absolutely.
Than she's been in recent matches.
And that's what I wanted. I said if they could just go out there and let Asuka do Asuka, at least for this one match, then we'll have a good match. And they did. But it wasn't killer Asuka. It was technical wrestling. And who was that was saying, that was you, wasn't it, Brent, saying Asuka's not the best technical wrestler? Asuka could put in work. It's just what they allow her to do.
I didn't say, I said I thought she was good, not great.
You said she was overrated.
And this is my match of the night, don't get me wrong, in my opinion.
This was your match of the night?
Yeah, well, not my favorite. This is the best match all night, in my opinion.
Okay, from a technical standpoint.
Told a great story of pretty much anything Charlotte was trying to do. Asuka had like a counter for it.
They both had counters for each other.
Stuff like the Spanish Fly. She had to pull new stuff out the bag to beat Asuka.
Right.
I thought they did a really good job of the match. I
Absolutely.
agree. The finish, they should have sold the leg a little more. The undefeated streak.
That was the only issue I had, and I felt like Asuka should have milked that tap out a lot longer than she did.
Yeah.
Continue though.
Not only did I like the match, I like the result.
I'm okay with the result, and
I am too.
And before I ask my question, I want to get who I got in here? Oh, Marquez. I don't even need to look. Marquez. Give me your thoughts on this match before I ask this question, because I have a question I want to ask about it.
No, I really enjoyed it. Like it was like both of them. You know, they went counter for counter. You know, both put out everything they had, and I mean. The finish was nice. I mean, I wish Asuka would have just, probably fought a little more, tried to, fight out of it, or figure eight or something, or she just kind of just gave up. I mean, does that mean the figure eight is that like the move you just can't get out of now?
Seems that way, because I can't think of people that really got out of it like that.
No, you're right. Like, when you get put in that figure eight, like...
If you ain't getting the ropes, it's over for you.
It probably wasn't broadcasted as much as Brock Lesnar's F5, but when you're in the figure eight, it's just GG.
Real quick, look in the Supercard Discord chat. Click on that picture. If you remember what I said while we was live, bro, What?
There was so many shit that was that one that's.
Oh, as soon as you see this picture, you'll know exactly what it was that I said in the stream.
The page one. Oh yeah. The Oh, the Naruto shit.
No, the latest picture.
Oh
Oh,
damn.
wait. Why she have that Undertaker hairline? Like, what's going
Yo,
on?
The Rock's daughter got the Undertaker's
The
hairline.
Taker's show.
Yo,
Yeah, she got the Rock hairline. When you got hair.
Well, you got the Taker hairline.
You can't let her like comb it back like that. Give her a
Oh,
like
wait.
that shit crazy.
Right. You spotted that shit though. Was that Taker's hairline's him?
Taker's hairline was crazy tonight.
Wait, Wyza.
Yeah.
Wait, all right, check back the chat for a minute.
Huh?
The same chat.
Why you got me? What? Oh, the noodles. Noodle Wiser.
Damn.
All right. So the question I had for you guys was, were you both watching Asuka since her first match at NXT against Emma? Don't worry, you don't got to answer both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Either one of you can answer. Yes
Wait,
or no.
wait, what?
God damn it.
Oh.
Repeat that? I couldn't hear.
You cut out a little bit. Yeah. What was the question?
Discord be lacking. Were you following Asuka since her first match in NXT against Emma, or was it against Dana Brooke? One of them two. I think it was Emma.
I haven't fully kept up with NXT. I've been on and off of NXT.
So you
you
wasn't with her in the gym in the NXT run, yes?
Well,
Enough.
well, I didn't see it initially, but I went back and saw like most of those matches.
All right, so you weren't following on. All right, so this question might not. So y'all probably won't feel the same way I felt. But y'all seen enough matches of Asuka, and y'all followed her enough through this undefeated streak to. How did y'all feel? How did her losing make y'all feel?
I mean, personally, I kind of at first I kind of felt it, and I was like, wow, this crap ended like real quick. But then and then when she started like crying, like at the end of it, then I kind of felt it then.
Okay. Who I got? Brent.
Yeah, I'll go. Personally, when I saw that, it was shocking. I was like, yo, I was like, what the fuck just happened?
I was stuck for a long ass time, yo.
Yeah,
I was
this shit
stuck.
just happened. And then when I kind of came down to earth a little with me, when I kind of just came down to earth a little bit, and I like started to get more realization of what was going on, I was like, you know what, like I'm fine with this. Like this is okay. Like this will do a lot. Long term, this will be a lot better. Do a lot more good things than bad.
Oh,
so does that mean like
shit.
Charlotte's like? So Charlotte's top dog now. Like she's Brock.
Yup.
Well, she's been top
that's
dog.
what they're gonna be
I got a tweet 44 minutes ago. I finally see it. Well, he typed it crazy, but what he's saying is, I finally see Brock is booked to pass CM Punk's reign for longest present day title reign. Let that sink in. Oh yeah, it hit you, didn't it? It hurt. It hurt.
Oh,
it hurt.
I was kind of thinking about that during the match. I was like, yo, like, what if they just like do this to be petty as fuck and say fuck CM Punk?
It's funny because the crowd was chanting CM Punk.
Yeah, they were. At one point.
Listen to Corey. He sort of explained Finn's entrance. All right, let's see. Let's see this. I'll turn it up.
Wait, that was explainable.
I don't hear Corey. Wait, whoa. Okay, wait. Wait. Holy shit. First of all, Finn showing that the Balor Club is for everyone, right? I don't know why they needed to say it's for gays as well. I'm sorry. I didn't. If you say it's for everybody, like, do you bring out some straight people behind you? Like, see, I'm not gonna get into that.
Wait, Wyza.
Darren Young's joined the Battle Club.
Wait, Wyza.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I know why. Now I know why they're adding the gays. I know why now.
You know why what?
Why they're adding the LGBT, the gay people. I understand why. Because Kenny.
Oh, God. Bro, if Finn Balor starts kissing dudes in the mouth, I got it. I'm not watching wrestling no more. I'm not.
Y'all know who Finn Balor's dream match is,
I'm not watching. I don't. Kenny Omega.
It's Joey Ryan.
Kenny Omega.
Joey
Ryan,
yo dick.
I'm not watching Joey Ryan. Like, there's too much gay shit going on in wrestling, B.
Joey Ryan's the most wild motherfucker ever.
What is
Joey
happening?
Ryan's dick is giving Heyman Page nightmares and being the elite.
Bro, it started out with people grabbing Joey Ryan's jaw. Then you got Kenny Omega kissing dudes in the mouth, wide open. Now you got Finn with the whole community on his back. And then you got Michael Cole saying the LGBTQCs are running wild in New Orleans. Like, whoa. Like, Michael Cole, slow down. Like, whoa. Did you not hear what he said, bro? Like,
Michael Cole was sipping. He was sipping.
Yo.
Achilles,
I see you. I'm gonna get you in. Achilles. You gotta join one of these chats so I can pull you in. I'm gonna get you in. But
wait,
they just said that New Orleans is gay. That's what they said. That's what Michael Cole said.
New Orleans is a pretty like elaborate community, like that, but like that's
New Orleans gets crazy,
up,
like with the colors.
Yeah, they're like pretty elaborate. They definitely have a higher population percentage of like LGBT community.
Don't forget the C.
Orleans,
Don't forget the C at the end.
Still,
And the Q. You need the Q and the C.
Is that actually a thing? Like, do you actually have the Q at the end?
Yeah, Michael Cole said it too.
Like, I never use
queer is in there. Listen, I'll play it again. He says Q at the end.
Yes, but I swear, you don't add a Q. Though.
Listen. I'm gonna skip Corey Graves. No, I'm not. You hear it?
You said Q.
You thought I made that up?
LGBTQC. No one says that.
You thought I made that up?
No, Coach, I put the whole name, the whole government name in it.
You thought I made that up with the Q? The C, I put the C on there because that's confused. That right there, like that's me. But the Q, nah, that's been on there.
Nah,
that was newly added like last year. The Q.
Up here, man. Nah, man, I've never heard that Q shit.
There's a Q. There's definitely a Q. You got to get up on your 2018 shit.
.com. Boy, I don't get no fuck.
They expanded. Wait till they add an S to it for straight. Oh, you really gonna be fucked up there. I'm going back to Namek on that one. I'm out of here, coach. I'm out of here.
LGBT, that's what it says on Wikipedia.
There's a Q, trust me. I'm mad you just looked it up on
Wikipedia.
Can we get back to the straight people like Charlotte and Asuka? No offense to anybody that's gay. I apologize if you are. But like,
there ain't no Q though.
It was so forced. I did like, whoa, some whoa shit, right? So let me continue.
So is Charlotte now the new Brock?
Well, you asked that before. We both answered you.
Oh, I didn't get that. Oh, gee, wait. So was it a yes or no?
It's a yeah.
I said that she's been big dog. She's definitely been big dog. So let me say this about how I felt about Asuka losing here. By the way, this match, I said that it had the chance to be top 3 match on the show. Personally, I think it delivered on my expectations on top 3 match of the show. Let me think about it. It was top 3 match of the show. Excuse me. Not burping the mic. I don't give a fuck about YouTube. Anyway, so I followed Asuka, right? We're not talking about Kana, but I followed Asuka from her debut match in NXT From the time she came in, and they first introduced her and all of that. I watched all of the matches. I watched all of the matches pay-per-view when she came to the main roster. Watched most of her matches on Raw because I don't really watch Raw anymore. Right? And I think that wrestling is easily enjoyable a lot more if you watch the weekly shows less. I could count on one hand how many shows of Raw I've seen this year. I could count on one hand how many shows of Raw and SmackDown I've seen this year combined. And it's easier and better to watch when you don't watch often. I say that to say this. When Asuka lost and I went completely into shutdown mode on my stream, like I was in complete shutdown mode. Like I was stuck. That was completely genuine, not playing up the crowd, none of that. I was completely stuck because I followed along with the journey of her winning all of these matches with nobody ready for Asuka, and Asuka pushing everybody's shit in. And then, you know, they get it to the main roster, and they didn't treat her as well, but they put her up on that, they put her record up on the pedestal. They didn't, the difference between her on the main roster and her on NXT is that they didn't put her on the pedestal, but they put her stats on the pedestal. And I think that that's important. I think that's important because she wasn't as important anymore on the main roster. And that's trash. That's low-key trash. But just to see her lose it, especially the way she did, where not only did she tap, oh my God, those are my reactions for, oh, hey, yo. Not only did she lose, but she tapped. And I'm like, I'm okay with that. But it's like, they didn't milk it. If you got an undefeated streak that's going that long, you gotta milk it. We're talking years of undefeated streak here. And that kind of upset me a little bit. But it's like, she did a lot in the time that she's been there. She's did a lot. And I just really wish that they would give her the homage that she deserves. And then, you know, when she gets up, she goes for the mic. Charlotte, you're ready for Asuka. And Charlotte's like, all right, your ass can't talk, but let me give you this hug. Like, just that moment. And people need their WrestleMania moment. That moment was just so well done. It was extremely well done, only to be fucking buried by John Cena, and I wanted to kill myself.
Yo, John Cena messed it up for his own self.
I fucking hate, bro. John Cena was low key building up heat for the Undertaker to fuck his world up later on in the show.
Cena could have been Braun's partner if he had sat down. If he had sat down like a normal fan,
word,
could have been Braun's
right?
partner.
That would have worked.
Nah, man, Nicholas didn't get hurt. Nicholas is Superman.
Nick ain't take no bumps, and now he's a tag team champion.
So does he not, like, does that kid not go to school tomorrow? Like,
bro,
does he just,
he's taking his belt with him.
He's got to be a plant.
That's his shit.
He has.
He's in the record books.
I know you said, Wyza, you don't think that's a plant, but that has to be a plant, right?
But
the way he came off.
That's the most random plant you can have, because, like...
Bro, that has to be a plant.
All right. Outside of thinking everything is a work, did he feel like a plant?
He didn't even feel like...
He would have to be a damn good actor.
It had to be a plant. Like, no fuck.
You know what? Here's what I think it was. Here's what I think it was. I'm thinking maybe they went to his family before, you know, like maybe an hour before the match or so. Or, I don't know.
He had to, because it's not like he was like, oh, well, I go up. He just went right up.
Like, just every...
Am I wrong about that? And if you realize this might be looking too much into it, but he was.
I'm thinking
like
maybe it was a plant, but like not like, all right, this guy works for WWE type plant.
Okay, yes, I'll give you.
I'm thinking like, you know, maybe it's somebody that they told early in the show, maybe somebody that had access tickets or something, or maybe, you know, some backstage access tickets, and you know, I don't know. But the fact that
was full accurate.
I am so dumbfounded on this means they did a damn good job.
Yeah, no, you're
So
right.
does this kid? But the thing, does this kid not go to school tomorrow? Like he just gonna
Oh
go?
fuck no!
Does he get a contract?
He ain't even home. That motherfucker ain't going to school. You crazy? He going to school next week. He on spring break.
And he definitely got a nice little paycheck too.
Oh, he getting the
So he
Skrilla.
gets
He getting
Vince is paying this man.
Oh yeah. Oh, the parents probably. Hell yeah. Parents make money off the man's.
Vince is about to sign this kid contract and be like, all right, so here's his 1 year deal until he loses
Yo,
the title.
put him in the match with the kid that's in the Hall of Fame that got the liver transplant. I'm buying in. What the hell is that?
So is Braun just gonna fight his battles and then he's just gonna be standing on the sideline the entire time?
The kid's got to take a bump.
Yeah, I
Kid's
guess
got to take a bump.
Gotta put over. Nicholas has more main roster titles than Asuka.
Let me oh
I had to throw
shit,
that
that's
out there.
wild. Let me get
That is wild.
is he in here? Did he join the chat?
Who?
He didn't join the chat. The dude Achilles. I need him to join the chat. He wanted to call in. Let me see. I think my shit good now. It's probably not great, but dudes in general hear me. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me hop in real quick for a minute, right quick. Okay. All right. But
Matt is saying the kid was John Cone's son.
who the fuck is
He's
that?
a ref. He was the ref of the match.
Oh, that's trash now.
Oh, well, that'll explain it.
Damn,
So,
that's trash. Is that
I-
legit?
I don't know. It might just be me, Wyza, but I think it was a plant.
If that's true, then that ref is the same ref that took the bump to the steel steps that time when Braun flipped Big Show.
Oh, he did.
I got Joe in here. Joe, are you ready to talk now?
Hello?
Joe, you ready to talk?
You hear me?
Does he not hear me? He hears me, right?
I hear you.
He
Can
hears
you hear me?
That phone sound crazy.
I mean, I can hear him. It's just a little low.
Yeah, the phone. That's all I'm stuck on.
That phone don't sound stream ready. What's up, though?
Yo, what's up?
Alright. So you guys want to move on? Or you guys want to move off from Asuka, Charlotte?
Well, let's see what's up with
Yeah.
Joe. Let's see what's up with Joe first.
All right.
Joe, I swear on Jesus sandals, you slow my stream up, you got to go back over there.
Did he take a bump?
God damn it, Joe.
Yo, so wait, you don't know
How do
what
I
Homeboy's-
join the chat? Just come right to the server and jump in one of these open voice chats down at the bottom. Right under all of the things, just jump in any one of them. I'll bring you right in. Soul Brother wanted to jump in, but he's not in the chat, so I can't drag him in.
He was in the general. I saw.
All right. Generic wants to get in on the AJ Nakamura, so when we get there, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Who the hell is
you
this
know
right
you know what voices of wrestling? Like,
Say it again.
I take that's a no.
I didn't hear you. I was reading.
You know what voice? The chat. Yeah. You know what voices of wrestling is? Like the website
No.
has a bunch of podcasts.
Nah, not at all. I don't know about it.
Never mind then. Because one man that shit gave Brock versus Roman off 4.5 stars. I was like,
What? All right. Well, I mean,
fuck his opinion.
that's a website you go to. So, what we got next?
Well, it was a WWE United States Championship match.
Oh
God.
Jinder the Hinder,
Oh God.
Bobby the Roddy,
Oh God.
Randy the Candy, and Rusev.
What was the next
This match
match?
wasn't
What
horrible.
was the next match?
I want.
Give me the next match.
Oh, let's skip.
We're not doing
skip.
Skipping? Yeah,
We're not
we
doing
can
that.
Skip.
Alright, yeah, this is when it gets a little good. Kurt and Ronda versus Triple
Oh,
H.
match of the night.
This match.
It's
called
on right now,
Charlotte
by the way.
Asuka
This match is on right
best.
now.
I'd called Charlotte Asuka the best match of the night, but this was my favorite match of the night.
This match was
This was-
lit.
Like the in-ring action was okay, but it was
match was
fun
a-
as fuck. It was so
Well,
fun.
let me ask you this question. You got 76-year-old Triple H, 83-year-old Kurt, I was about to call him Kurt Hawkins, Kurt Angle, and then you got Stephanie and Ronda. What did you expect in the ring? What did you expect?
I
Exactly.
expected
When you expect
2000
that silence, then you just roll with the punches. You just roll with it.
Oh, this just exceeded my expectations so well. So
Yes.
far. Ridiculous.
They set our expectations extremely low, with
yeah,
Ronda coming out looking crazy every week.
We practically like skipped this in our predictions. We're like, yeah, fuck this.
Yeah, we did. We definitely did. And this match was so fun. I can't believe, like, Triple H is over here doing a titty bump right now. But, like, I'm watching it right now. I can't believe this match was as fun as it was, yo. Ronda looked like she should have looked. They made her look like she was a normal wrestler at times. And at times she looked like a complete killer. I loved it. And then
Ronda's
the fact
like
that
Ronda's transition.
Go ahead. Go. I gave you the floor. Take it. Take these floors. Take it. You was gonna talk. Say something.
I was like, oh, no, I'm like Ronda, because you know other people were like, oh, how she was green in the match, and I'm like, yeah, it was her first match. Plus, like, her transitions into like submissions, like from like every move that they were doing, like it was good.
I was gonna say this. When they started going intergender on the match, they really turned up there. They didn't go too heavy on guy on girl. They masked it, but at the same time still giving you that interaction. This was just a well done match. Just very well done.
And when they did the intergender stuff, it was really good. Like, really well done.
I do wish that I think Ronda's afraid to like lay them punches in, because she got lethal hands. She got registered hands.
Her punches were Kenny Omega bad. That shit was ass. Her punches.
You saying she had the Shanes? She had the Shanes?
No,
she ain't had the Shanes.
They were a little better than Shanes.
She ain't had no Shanes.
It's that she was the only issue with her punches is that she was pulling them.
Yeah, and that they were too fast.
They were very fast. And she'll learn that in wrestling. You got to kind of slow it down, because it's a show business, and with show business, you need to see everything you're doing.
You got to see Taker's hands now.
Yeah, you gotta make sure every punch connects to the audience, not to the person, but to the audience. They need to see that so they can feel each punch. You throw in them hands, you know, in the real world, those punches add up. They do their damage over time, and it works. But in the entertainment business and the show business, we need to see each of them, and we need to feel them. So she'll get that. That's a small little thing. She'll get it. You know, and Triple H selling.
Yeah, personally, I was not nearly as high on Ronda as you were. I thought, as like a physical in-ring wrestler, she was okay at best. She was very sloppy, and I get it. She's new. Like, she'll learn. She's green still. And her selling, it was really good depending on the spot. Like, when she was selling those submissions, I was like,
Who put her in a submission?
That, Ronda. Oh, dude, for when I saw her selling submissions.
No, who put her in a submission?
Steph.
What submission she put her in?
The sleeper, then she put her in the, was it like an S, some type of like an S.
Well, the match is on, so I'll see it. The match is on, so I'll see it. Let me say this, and I gotta kill you again, just like I did on the prediction joint.
Yeah.
What are your expectations?
Oh yeah, they weren't high at all. No, right. And like I said, she's green. She's like, I know she's.
If your expectations aren't high at all, did she meet your expectations?
No. She met them.
Did she go above your expectations?
She met what she did in the ring met my expectations.
Now,
didn't exceed.
You're specifically pointing out in the ring. Can you elaborate on in the ring?
Like, just how the way she carried herself was really good. I'll admit that, but I'm just talking about how, just like I said, the punches, that was obviously a small thing. Just like I thought a lot of her work. She tried to do a lot, and I'm impressed that she could do it, but it was still very sloppy. Like I said, I didn't think her selling.
Can you give me a
was
detail?
great at times.
You're throwing out
Like,
phrases with no
fine.
details.
That Hurricane Rana she did.
All right, now let's slow down right there. Now let's slow down right there. You said your expectations of her was low, ring work. And this is a girl coming from MMA that does a Hurricane Rana. What the fuck you expect? Wait, come on. This is where I gotta come at y'all crazy.
No. I said.
Why would you even bring it up? At best, she should botch it. She should botch it at best.
It was pretty botchy. It was trash. It was trash.
At best, she should botch it. But this is her first match. Period.
Yeah.
And she's not in the wrestling realm. And she's a MMA fighter throwing a Hurricane Rana. I want you to think about that.
I gotta rewatch the match too. I know I picked stuff.
That bitch just said she in the vibe. She about to do some wild man shit.
That was the one that was definitely in my head the most. But I remember I picked up an artist. I need to watch
some of that shit. You gotta let go. Now you are an avid watcher of Japan. Yes.
100%.
Get that shit out your head when you watching WWE.
Oh, trust me, I do that. I do that to the max.
And then you got to do it even more when you're watching a Ronda Rousey in her first match, doing the Hurricane Rana because she in her feelings.
I said she's green. She has potential. I pointed that out. She could be really good. I said I just was not. You were, because when you were talking to the streams, like, oh, Ronda was great. Oh, she looked great tonight. I was like,
I said her selling. The way she sells, and this is why I said I need you to give me details, because when I talk, I give details. I say her selling, her facial expressions when she puts on the move, just how she makes you feel about it. I was very, very descriptive, and I usually am. This is why like I used to listen to some reviewers on YouTube, and I used to always wonder, like, motherfucker, can you just say something? Like, could you give more detail? Because I know when I say stuff, I'm gonna give you details behind it and paint a picture for you. And that's what I think makes a good reviewer, and then somebody that's just recapping something that happened.
Yeah. And
that's what I'm saying. Give me some details. And when I talked about Ronda, I was very, very descriptive in the things that I liked about her, and I did say she has a lot to learn. But from what she showed tonight, first match, WrestleMania, you're in there with Triple H, Kurt Angle, and Stephanie, who's not bad. Stephanie's not bad. But Triple H and Kurt Angle, of all people, and you go in there with them, and this is your first match. You've never done professional wrestling before. And this is what you do. I think that the potential she showed is very high. Just from what she put on the table in her very first match. And I'm basing this on what I saw her doing on Raw, which was absolutely, bro. If she would have gave us what we saw on Raw, bro, I don't know. I don't know. And that's what my expectations was what I saw on Raw. But she didn't give us that.
What if she took?
Well, I think that's. You can go.
What if she took Steph's DDT and then get that look? I don't know.
Bro, what if she took that? Dude, what if she got that choke slam through a table and that?
Yo, that look though.
That choke slam was the worst. Oh my god, that was so bad. And Ronda didn't sell that well at all either. She kind of just like stood there. She had her eyes open, looking at Steph. I'm like, Ronda.
Yeah, that stuff that she did on Raw was dog shit. And that was what I expected. So when I saw what I saw tonight, I was highly impressed, because it's like, you showed us this on Raw, and then you show us this tonight, and you went the distance. Like, they didn't mask her. It's not like once she got that hot tag, she was in for the rest of the match. She was going balls to the wall for the rest of the match. They didn't put her on an apron and just say, all right, you're there for the whole match, we're going to cover you up. Nah, they let her put that work in.
Yeah, and you said it in the stream, I think, but they definitely built the match to, like, they definitely set the match.
Right, they took away her weaknesses and went right on her strengths.
They did that well. They did that well, yeah. Okay, maybe I undersold it a little bit when I said it met. Like, she exceeded but I wouldn't go to the extent
because
that
the
you're talking
expectations
about,
was
like,
trash.
well,
Everybody's
wait,
expectations of her had to be trash based on what we saw of her on Raw.
mine weren't trash because
Mine
like,
was
you know,
below trash,
Yeah,
bro.
my-
Did you not see
I-
her on
my-
Raw?
I did see her on Raw. It was trash, but I was like,
Bro,
you
did you
know,
not see her point
my
to the
back-
WrestleMania sign at the Royal
in the-
Rumble?
In the
Like,
back
she
of my
looked
mind, I was like,
crazy.
no, maybe she just has something in the tank. Like,
I thought
she's
she was
waiting for
gonna come
something
out
big
and
to
be.
happen.
I was just thinking that
I
she
thought
catch
she was
foods, but
gonna
that's kind of
look.
it.
I thought she was gonna look terrible.
I'll agree with you on the point there that when you said on the ground, when she like her ground offense was really good.
Yeah, her
And
transition
her
game
arm
was
bars,
clean.
her arm bars are really fucking good.
And that was another
Like-
thing, like with the way they milked those arm spots.
Yeah, and then what
For
they
her
did with
being a
Seth,
complete
she's like,
amateur and how they was
Mhm.
milking it throughout the entire match, she did a damn good job. Because at any time she could
Yeah.
just slipped up and said, "I could fucking rip your arm off" on some real shit.
Mhm.
But the way she
You're
kept
right.
her
Triple H
composure,
was just wild in this whole match.
huh? I missed you. What you say
I
that?
felt I said Triple H was just wild in this whole match. Like he ain't even care. Like he was just like, all right, I'm pedigree you. I'm gonna drag you. I'm gonna toss Kurt over this table. Like,
Yo, this
Bro,
match
I
is
tried to
low-key
change
unpredictable as
sensitivity
fuck,
and it
too.
muted me.
Like
Was
there were
Joe-
times
was
I'm
Joe
like,
muted
yo,
when-
Triple H
when
and Seth
we were
better win
talking to
this
Joe?
shit?
Was Joe muted when we was talking to Joe? Because he said something and I said something back to him, but then he just went completely silent.
yeah, it's like
Oh,
his mic
okay.
was working for like the first few seconds, and then he just died.
Oh, Jeremy Borash? Oh, Jeremy Borash is backstage?
He's there.
Wait, didn't you just say Suzuki was there?
Yeah, he was in
yo,
Skybox.
Suzuki was drinking good.
He was Skybox.
Vance was drinking good.
Yo, Braun should have went to the skybox, grabbed
Braun
Suzuki.
Strowman.
Let me give Joe another
Like-
shot. Joe,
Alright.
Joe, this your last shot, bro. I swear
Yo.
to God, if you give me that awkward silence,
Bro, I
there
hear
we
you.
go. You
I
gotta
don't
get
know
louder
if
though.
you can hear me.
Get closer.
We can hear you.
Oh, hold up, some Skrillex. Wait, how I catch a? I just caught a Twitch
Running on
sub.
YouTube still?
I swear, I be catching Twitch subs when I'm not even online.
Yo, you gained hella subs tonight, man. Good shit.
Yo, I don't know.
For the last
what-
time
You made
that I was in
hella.
here, I tried changing the sensitivity up, and that's when it muted me.
it.
Joe's kind of low.
Yeah, it's just your volume input now is really low.
Yeah, it's low.
All right, so y'all was in my
Try to
chat,
change it.
right? Y'all was in my chat. What the fuck? Because I was behind. I was reading some other shit. What the hell happened that started that train?
I don't know. I think it just came. Like I was thinking the same thing.
I'm like, where is these
Oh,
subs?
yeah,
And don't they
oh,
like
shit.
that shit was just
That-
raining.
That came out of nowhere, and I wasn't fully paying attention to the chat. Like I'd come to chat in between matches, but like other than that, like when I saw you kept getting shit, I was looking. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
I felt like
Yo,
Ninja
what is-
for like 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at these transitions right now. Stephanie also did a good job with her blocks. I think. All right, now I mean, you know what? Wait, before I say anything, Joe,
Yo,
speak to us. What's up?
what's up?
Do you have a cell phone next
I
to
was
your
gonna
mic?
talk. All right, I tried coming in to talk about the triple threat match.
We could
Match was talking about
revisit that, but do you have a cell phone next to your mic?
No, I don't.
That humming sound is crazy. Okay, so triple threat match. What's your thoughts on it?
I wanted see, I want the Miz to win at Heart, but I want the Miz to lose because I want him to become the world champion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was something I
That's
talked
awesome.
about in my in the predictions that we did. I said that I just saw that. Hold up, side note. I just saw the DDT spot that you said Stephanie gave Ronda in the cell. She sold it well, and then Stephanie transitioned into the spot where she's pulling her arms behind her. She got her foot in her back, and Ronda is really selling this pain. You might want to go back and watch this.
I'm gonna rewatch it, the entire thing.
Ronda is like she looks like, and she's hulking, and Stephanie cuts her off. This go back and watch this match.
I don't know. I'll be rewatching the.
Cause I'm just paying
That
attention to the
energy.
whole thing.
Yeah.
All right, so
listening
Joe,
to
let's
the
go back to you
stream.
with the triple threat.
I
thoughts.
sound good on this stream.
You sound good. Okay, speak again. Listen to yourself.
Oh, Cobra. I think Cobra.
And then,
All right.
and then you're gonna hear all of this feedback you got going on. Ronda got her by that throat.
All right, hold up.
Ronda should not wear mascara.
All right. Some of it should go away because my PlayStation is loud as hell, and I just turned it off.
Okay, we'll see. But your thoughts on the triple threat?
I liked it. I liked the match. Only thing, I just wanted the Miz to win. I mean,
Oh yeah, you said
I wanted
that.
Baylor to win.
Oh, you wanted, yeah, but you
Wait,
wanted
hold
you wanted Miz to lose so that
I want the
the
Miz to
bacon?
win the Money
so
in the
that he
Bank.
could go after one
I
of
want
the
Miz
main
to win
titles.
the
Yes.
Yeah, I want him to win the Money in the Bank and then become the world champ.
Yo,
You want an
Triple H pulled the
LGBTQ
fuck out of Ronda.
Finn?
You want LG Bell too?
You want an LG Ballard one?
I like Seth Rollins, so I didn't care for him winning either.
Well, we got to be
Either
real
was good.
loose on how we use the word "like" around here. You know, when it comes to that match, we gotta like be careful. You know, YouTube policies and shit. You know. Plus, you know, LGBTQCs. So if you say that, you gotta kind of pause.
I think the ending of the match could have been a little bit better though.
What was the ending?
What, the triple threat?
It was the double curb stomp and then the other
That's
one.
right.
Bro, he curb
Mhm,
stomped that
that's
man on another man's back.
I didn't think that was that bad personally.
I
I don't
that finish.
understand how. I don't know how Finn was knocked out though when he wasn't the one on the bottom. It was the Miz.
Well, didn't the
He curb stomped
Miz
both
him
of
with
them.
the Skull Crusher finale or something? Like I remember Balor got hit something, right?
They both got curb stomped.
No, Finn hit the coup de grace and then was going to pin the Miz.
And then he got
was on
curb
top of the
stomped.
Miz, and then Seth did the double curb.
Oh.
But the Miz was on the bottom, and then
But
he
he
got
still
curb
got-
stomped again.
But he still got hit the coup de grace. He was still selling that.
Yo, Ronda is Ronda about that action.
Bro, they still talking about LGBTQ and that shit. Bro.
Yo, Ronda
Cobra-
looked crazy.
Nah, Wyza. Cobra said that they started going hell hard to subs because when it was put on sub only mode for the first time, people wanted to start talking, so they started subbing.
What was that first train? Because was it in sub only mode? Because it was during the match.
That's what I saw Cobra saying in the chat. I know he was there the entire time, so
It was
I'm gonna say
during a
he's right.
match. I remember the first time it went sub only mode and I caught a few subs, but like when that train happened,
well maybe it was like when you
Oh.
kept it in sub only mode for a while. Shit.
I don't know because I wasn't running that. I don't even know how to do sub only mode. I have no idea. Ronda was just throwing those punches. Triple H tried to kick her to the gut. Ronda caught him. All right, she rolled through. Bro, no, go back and watch this match.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna rewatch both ends.
Her catch of the boot to the gut.
2 days.
Her transition?
The takedown, the roll through, transition into a Samoan drop, and then Stephanie comes in and cuts it off. That shit was clean.
Trust me, if I rewatch that match, and I change my opinion on Ronda, or if I just like notice the things I was talking about, it'll be the first one I know.
Yeah, she fucked Stephanie Worrell up. Yo.
Should we move on though from stuff?
Yeah, we can move on. What's the next match?
Uh,
Hold on, wait,
oh,
but Joe, we got to go back to
uh,
Joe and that feedback.
Yeah, I know.
So you was able to go
I
back
hear
to the
it
stream
now.
and hear it?
This mic is bad.
Can I
Yeah,
mention?
It's bad.
Can I mention one more thing, though, before we move on? Apparently, we got a new meme. There's a new meme that came from Mania.
All right, well,
It was John Cena's running.
match.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about when John
when he
Cena
ran
had to
back?
take the pin?
No,
Nah, his
man, when
run.
John Cena
His
ran.
run when he ran.
When he ran. When he ran backstage.
Where's the tweet? I need to see the tweet. I know it's on Twitter. Where's the tweet?
Yo, why was he like? Yo, he jumped the barricade, ran
He
jumped
full
hauled
speed.
ass on some Joe
Bro.
Budden shit.
Like he ran full speed, and he even swung his he swung his arm. He swung his arm. Like I didn't know too. Like
The best
Like,
part of the
people like, "Ah,
stream
I'm
was Wyza missing everything with his piss break. Yo,
Oh yeah, why is it?
yo, that
what the
no, that-
fuck?
like
Bro, I went to take
you
the
missed
only
everything.
piss I took the whole
Why is it?
stream.
why is it?
You missed the heel
Why is
turn in the squirrel.
Why is it? You want to take? See, this is why you don't take piss breaks then, because it's like WCW 2000.
big
Like
money,
you leave
why
for
is it?
one moment, and everything just changes.
Granny said, just
I don't
got
know
back
if
from
you've seen this.
WrestleMania. Here's some Skrilla for Naomi and Nia Jax. Oh, shit went away.
Was that
For
Chris?
Naomi and Nia and my wife Nia Jax.
Oh, that was Chris. That was Chris Kudo.
Hey,
was that?
thanks, Granny. What happened?
Who was that? Chris?
What?
Chris Kudo? Janicus?
No. Granny's been here a long time. Always in the like from YouTube. Well, I call him Granny because I don't know how to say this shit. It's Gan. It's Granny.
Yeah, Gan. Yep, yeah. That's. He's the one always posting the Nia pics in the Discord.
Oh, that's Chris.
Bro, he going heavy with that shit.
All right, so what's the next match we got?
Yeah, it's Bludgeon Brothers, Usos. and
What the
New Day.
fuck happened here, yo? Why does I mean I understand why the match had to be short, but damn, man.
It did what it needed to do.
It wasn't bad.
They-
It definitely
they-
wasn't bad, but man,
They
it's
established the Bludgeon Brothers hard in this match.
I really wish we
that was
went
squash
longer. I really
That was
wish we
squash
went
match.
longer. They'll probably
Kinda need a
go.
little,
They'll
I just
probably
need a
go.
little bit more. Need a little bit more destruction. Like
I think that they're gonna go
That was
longer
squash.
on the B show pay-per-view, the next pay-per-view on the rematch. They'll probably give them a lot of time.
Yeah,
Man, I
Dude,
wish
I
they
thought
got
it was
that time now,
Yeah.
like during this show.
it barely went 5 minutes.
It was short.
But yeah, they destroyed the fuck out of the Usos. I thought that was the right decision. I thought.
Where were the Usos during this though?
Dude, they got fucked up.
On the
They got
outside,
put
yes.
through a table. Didn't they get put through a table?
Joe, give me your opinions before, and then I'm gonna have to let you go because the feedback is coming through strong.
I was kind of hoping the Usos won that match, just because it was their first WrestleMania match. I feel like they deserved to win.
I mean,
And I like
shoot,
the
that's what I said in the
tag team
predictions. That was definitely what I said in predictions, and we didn't get that, and that's fine. That's fine. I'll take
Yeah,
that.
they had a good run though. That's for sure.
Yo, oh my God, Ronda got Triple H hemped up crazy.
Yeah, she did.
Are y'all watching this
I
right
remember
now?
That was good.
Like, not only does she have the arm, but the way she got his neck with the legs.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you,
Whoa.
Ronda on the ground was like, that was close to Shayna Baszler good. I think Shayna Baszler was just fucking amazing on the ground.
Shayna Baszler is so good on the ground because she will transition in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, and
She'll
by
switch
the way,
gears fast. Go ahead,
the
say it.
Nicholas kid was the ref's son.
Oh yeah, we threw that out there. Damn, yo, got her again, bro. Ronda's not playing. And the thing I like about Ronda, I'm sorry, I'm still talking about this. Like when she working the ground game, she's talking shit the whole time, yo.
Yeah.
She talks shit this whole match. It's hilarious.
Bro, Brock was talking shit heavy all match.
Joe,
was
I'm gonna
going
let you go.
ham.
I gotta get somebody else in. Thanks for coming through.
All right,
I still gotta find a way to get Achilles in.
But why is it?
lost. I come
Ronda
here
catching
once a
knees?
year.
Why is it Ronda catching knees?
Will Ronda catch knees from me?
Ronda could
Yeah.
catch those knees.
Based on how she looked tonight? Nah, not on how she looked tonight. Tonight it looked like she was like cut out of a cardboard box. Who else wanted to come in? Leon? No. I don't know who else wanted to come in. No, we didn't get to AJ yet. Slick wanted to come in, but he never joined the gimmick.
He's in the open.
Achilles, I can't call you because that completely. Not, you
There's like
gotta
10
you gotta join one of the chats, dog. You
There's
gotta
10
join one of the
motherfuckers.
chats.
He's in the open.
He's in the open.
I'm
Slick?
looking at him now.
I mean, not
Yeah.
Slick. I'm talking about
Soul?
Soul Brother. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he sent me a DM
He
saying
was
he
in
wanted
the
in.
general for a while. Then
Oh, I might have missed that. Okay. What's our next? Oh, we was talking about Bludgeon Brothers. That was quick. All right, what was next?
yeah. This one was quick, but we'll be here. Gong versus Wapoo,
Yo.
bro.
We gotta start with John Cena coming out on some bullshit, and then the lights go out.
And that's Elias.
Bloom. Hello, my name is Elias. Did y'all pop for that?
I-
There's
I
no
did.
way I'm the only one that popped for that. Y'all had to pop.
Nah.
Got
Elias
my
is
ass.
maybe a top 3 heel in the world right now.
I saw a tweet.
Like a lot. Elias is on that. Elias is on top 3 of getting that chomp heat.
He will go anywhere, be cheered right away by everyone,
And then get
and by
booed.
the end of the time he's done talking, he's getting booed by everyone.
I saw a tweet the other day. Ronda got her up out of there. I saw a tweet the other day that said, imagine you drunk on Bourbon Street and then you just hear, hello, I'm Elias. Where you just see him with a guitar.
That was me today, yo. No,
Yo,
yo
I would be geeked
okay,
if that happened
when
to
I
me.
said I was dead, bro.
I would
was
be
straight-
so
oh
geeked
my
if that happened. I'm just on Bourbon Street. I'm drunk. And I hear a guitar riff. Hello, I'm Elias. Motherfucker just sitting down in a corner somewhere. No security. That'd be clutch. Elias died for our sins tonight.
Bruh.
How you feel
There's
about
something
that?
Bigger and better.
Y'all saw me in the stream. I was heated.
Yeah, you were. Then
Oh
once
my-
everything was over,
Bro,
okay.
I was ready to
Okay.
set WrestleMania on fire because of this shit.
Yeah. It was good to be in the.
Nah, this
They
needed
had
to
to
be.
sacrifice. They had to sacrifice.
This had to
and
be.
all-
This needed to be. This needed to be the main event instead.
You talking about the Undertaker
Mm.
match?
And the main event was the right
Whoa,
choice for
whoa,
me.
whoa,
That
slow
wasn't
down now.
a match, but
Well, slow down. Undertaker need to be main event. Well, let's hear why you say that.
50-year-old man, 2 years in a row.
Let me hear why you say this.
Wait,
Well,
did
why do you
Wait,
say
wait,
this?
did you see the after the all that commercial happened at the end of the show?
Only thing I
What showed
saw
Roman
was
is-
whatever y'all saw me see on the stream. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Oh, well, after all those commercials ended, it came back on Roman, and I guess he just got up and he walked out on his own. But like,
Oh
He was
yeah.
just
I
like-
did see that.
the
I
color.
saw that.
I
yeah,
mean,
they got the blood.
I didn't get to
such.
touch on that. I didn't really get to touch on that, but I mean, personally, because didn't you say Brock is still like such a service suspension before he goes in UFC?
Yeah.
Brock ain't going to UFC.
Yeah, that's time wasted from Brock. By the time Brock get a fight, he'll be about 38 years old.
he ain't going to UFC.
So,
If he
so
was
Brock,
going to
Brock's just gonna run the E forever. He's just like
Bro,
he's like I'm just gonna.
if Brock was going to UFC, we'd be talking about how Roman got a 6-5 in the Universal Championship.
Yeah, so Brock's gonna stay in the E. He's just gonna run WWE for the rest of his life. Like he's gonna be like in a wheelchair and still run it and like still catch up, still give
Brock's
F5s.
gonna go where the money's at.
Unless Brock is putting more dates on that schedule, and I mean like some full-time dates, he could fuck off. Undertaker though, bro.
Undertaker came out looking brand new.
Undertaker, that was perfect. The entire thing, I thought.
That was exactly what Taker should have been doing these past few years because they know he can't go long. Have him come in and get the job done. No need to drag this out 20 minutes and all that. No. That
You
man
don't
came
think
out.
this is
He
setting
came
up
out
for-
looking brand new.
He
don't
gave
think
Cena
he's setting up for
that
next year?
work.
He came out like he just came out of Time Machine for like a quick minute and then like
Gave
You don't
Cena
think they're
that
setting up for
work and
next year?
said, "We going home. Let's go."
Taker like, all right, I got up out of bed. All right, we're gonna do this quick. All right, so I can go back home.
My only issue is
Cena ain't hit no 5 moves to do.
not at all. My only issue is the amount of like just how they handled this whole John Cena being a fan thing. They did a terrible job with that. An absolute
wasn't-
terrible job.
I think if they did it like in the way you're thinking, like he's getting all hyped at the fans, they would have OD'd with it. And it would've
No, I
been
mean
really
like
bad
just
and
have
took
him
away from
legitimately
WrestleMania.
just be a fan. Just be
No, but-
be in the crowd. Like
He was
why
a
the
he was
refs
a casual fan.
why the refs coming to you
quiet.
like why the refs coming to you like, hey, Undertaker's here.
Oh,
They ain't
yeah.
going to nobody else saying that.
Or-
You a fan.
Or
You
like,
done.
or if the ref does come to him like and he jumps the barricade, have security drag him out or something. Or like,
Yeah, he's in there attacking
sort of like-
Elias, who did nothing wrong to him. Security should have came, got him, dragged him out, and then hit the Undertaker's gong. It's simple. Why is he getting in like a full blown squash of Elias? And then like, all right, let me go back. Why are we playing his music down the ramp? Why is he going back up the ramp after squashing Elias? Like, fans ain't doing that. Have security catch him, drag his ass up the ramp. Like, all right, we gotta take you, big dog. Drag him up the ramp, and then the lights go out. That's not. You don't gotta overthink the shit. Nah, we gonna tell him, hey, John, Undertaker's here. Then we lose John for about 4 or 5 segments, 4 or 5 matches. Then he comes out with music and shit. Talking about he's here. Motherfucker. Who? Who's here? Why you got music?
Yeah. Nah, they had to sacrifice someone, and no lie, Elias was kind of the right guy to do it. Like, they had to produce someone semi-legitimate.
Why did anyone
who
need to
else
be
was there?
sacrificed?
The way I get what they're trying to do is like, oh, Cena's WrestleMania moment, although like was nowhere nearly what he wanted it to be, still got it. Like,
Nah,
I get what we're going for.
But Undertaker fucked his world up. Any comments on Undertaker
I
fucking
thought
his
that was
world up?
perfect. It sets up well for next year. Because I was talking to someone before this, and I said they could just do a build-up for next year's WrestleMania. And that's pretty much what they did.
For what?
With this.
Next year, you're talking about Undertaker having another match?
Oh, you don't think we're getting Undertaker Cena too?
All right, what's the next match? Let's move along.
What drugs are you on?
We're not doing this. All right, so what's the next match we got after this?
Daniel Bryan Chambers, Owens, and Sami Zayn.
Yo, this was fun.
This was fun.
I like the way Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn pulled up on them. Like they're like, forget our entrance, we pulling up.
That was low-key pretty good.
KO and Sammy were like, nah, we ain't doing this ramp. We ain't doing this entrance. He's like, all right, now we're just gonna pull up.
We took Shane. We took what's that boy name? Daniel Bryan out. Then we got Shane in it, and Shane just started going crazy.
Yo, funniest part of that match, Sami Zayn, fucking Shane.
Bro, Shane. Well, before that, when Shane started throwing Muay Thai kicks and Superman punches, like, whoa, Shane, slow down. He's doing like barrel kicks and whatnot. Whoa, dude.
Bro, that was awful.
Whoa.
Shane does not
down.
Yo, Shane does not care. Shane just tosses everything out of the book. Like he's like, all right, we're gonna do all this. Like,
yo, that coast to coast was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Did you see what Sami had to do? Shane wasn't gonna make it, so Sami Zayn had to lift his body up so he would get hit with the coast to coast. Like, there was no way Shane was making it to him. He looked horrible. Bro, Shane's so bad. He's the definition of a spot monkey.
Daniel Bryan's return and what he was able to perform in the match. How'd you feel about that?
All right, wait. Quick second. Like there was a point where he does a drop kick to Sami Zayn or whatever off the top rope, and he pauses. Like when he's laying before he does the kip up, like he pauses on it, like he's laying down, and he's like holding his head. At one moment, I'm like, wait, hold on, did this man just kill himself again? Like, I swear, like he was laying there good, like clean, like he got a concussion or something. I was like, oh Jesus Christ! I'm like,
yo,
all right, well,
hold on. Speaking of pausing them on the top rope in the women's battle royal, Bianca Belair
is at work, bro.
But she stood in the top rope for like 30 seconds.
Cause she's like, wait, y'all really not gonna bring that bitch closer to me? I gotta hit my 450 from this far. And she nailed it.
Yeah, it was really good, but she stood there forever.
Cause she's like, ain't no like this bitch supposed to be right here. Why is she that far? Bring that bitch closer. Ain't nobody bring her closer. She like, well, fuck it then. It fucking jumps a quarter across the ring and does a 450. Like, what the hell is this woman?
She's really good though.
Yeah.
I haven't watched NXT recently, so I didn't really know much of those.
Oh, they say how we talk about Cena and Taker and not mention how Cena fell down way before the boot got there.
Oh, it was bad.
Well, before the boot, Cena what was there was a move that happened just before the boot that Cena didn't take.
The snake eyes.
Yeah, the snake eyes.
The snake eyes? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm like, oh god, Cena. Oh
no lie. When Undertaker sat up when he was going for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Yeah, he like, we're not doing that. Your 5 moves of doom is not happening today.
Dude, the Cena's face.
Oh shit!
What
I'm looking at.
moves of doom ain't happening.
Yo, Cena look crazy.
Cena hit the 5. All he did to Elias was the 5 moves of doom.
To Elias,
I forgot he did it.
We can't talk about Elias. He died for our sins.
He died.
Elias gets a Bible named after him. He gets a Bible named after him.
So Brother Bray joined the Hardy compound?
Oh, we're not going to talk about that either. So Daniel Bryan and you guys' feelings on his first match back.
I thought he looked great. Personally.
He looks like he never left.
Yeah, like he looked really fucking good, in my opinion.
He looked good. I just got to get used to him not being general manager.
You're right. He doesn't feel like, you said in the stream, and you were right. He doesn't really feel like a wrestler yet.
Yeah.
And
I need him to stop. I need him to stop pulling his hairline back. Like every time he just
when he pulls his hair back.
Just, like,
yeah.
I think I'm bringing too much awareness to hairlines. I gotta stop talking about.
Like no, but this is serious though. Like, I need him to stop, just like pushing the whole thing. Like he's just pushing it back. I'm like, wait, stop. Leave it where it is. Leave it where it is.
He's losing some of that hairline. I don't know who to pull in from that chat because like I don't know who's just in there just talking to be talking or who's waiting to come in.
Who do you talk? Slick will talk a lot.
Well, I know that, but I don't like. I'm not sure of who's waiting to come in.
I mean, I know Cobra wasn't there for a while, so he definitely.
Yeah, he sent me a message, but like they got specific matches they want to come in on. What's our next match?
I think it was AJ Shinsuke. Nope, it was Nia versus Alexa Bliss.
There's Cobra. He wants in. He wanted in for this match. Cobra, Nia versus Alexa Bliss.
What's up?
We got you on for the match you wanted.
Oh, the Nia thing?
Yeah, you said you had a theory. Talk to us. Introduce the match. Tell us how you feel.
Well, the match
give
was...
us a theory. Or do you want us to go first?
I can talk about the match a little bit. The match was okay, I thought. It's exactly what I thought it would be. Nia being dominant. And
was
Alexa being pretty much the David to her Goliath, trying to get out of what Nia was doing, being the heel champion she was.
Whoa,
trying to find a way.
Whoa. So let's wait. Slow down. I gotta go on the route because maybe I saw something else.
Because Goliath doesn't cry, in my opinion.
Well, fuck the crying shit. It's not about crying. He's talking about the match, and she ain't crying in the match.
She cried in the match. You didn't see?
So let me ask this question. She cried after the match. So let's ask.
She cried during.
Shut up about her goddamn crying. Ain't got nothing to do with shit. I'm worried about her crying. Let's talk about the goddamn match. So was Nia dominant in this match? Because the way I saw it, I thought Alexa was dominant. Was I watching? Was I watching?
That's fair.
On the round table. I want to just put that on the table for everybody.
All right.
I'll start. I thought Nia started the match dominant.
Right. Yeah, because she fucked Mickie James whirl up.
Yeah, but I feel like when Alexa took control, she kind of just used her mind.
Yeah, she kept outsmarting her.
Nia, she was smarter than Nia throughout the match. And then once Nia kind of just took control, it was GG. She was fucked.
Yeah.
I was surprised that they even had a match. Like the match didn't went that long. Like I thought she was just gonna go in there and just
steamroll,
murder Alexa and just get it over with, like with the Hulk Hogan leg drop. But like, nah, they actually had a match, and I mean, no, it was good. And then a Samoan drop from the top rope. That just like it's like overkill, but you know, it's whatever.
This match was what I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I thought that it was gonna be bad. And I was, one of the ones that was like, I think it's going to be a pretty good match, for what they could do. Because I know that they can capitalize on the story. And if they play to the strengths of the story, which is exactly what they did, Nia, you're dumb. And Alexa's always been like the savvy champion. If they just played to those strengths, then it would have been fine. And it delivered exactly what I thought that it was going to deliver. I want to hear your theory though, Cobra. You say you had a theory. They just killed Kofi.
Yeah, my unfortunate theory, and I hope it's not true. I think they're going to use Nia as a transitional champ for Asuka.
Any details?
Because since Asuka lost to Charlotte, that means she's not going to SmackDown, right? Or in theory, she's not going to SmackDown.
In theory,
she'll stay on Raw.
Probably staying on Raw, yeah.
So I can see that one of them is going to have to turn, and it might. I'd rather heel Asuka.
Let me ask you a
much
question.
rather that.
Let me ask you a question.
So
what's a transitional champion?
My definition is Asuka. She's gonna hold it for like a month for Asuka for the next pay-per-view in Backlash.
All right. Transitional champion, which, you put more of a time on it, but it's just a bridge. It's a way to bridge a gap of getting a title from one person to the other without I can't say this word. Why my liquor wear off? I chugged the fucking bottle. Without kind of misconstruing angles. So it's, for example, John Cena has the title, but Roman Reigns needs, we got to put the title on Roman Reigns. We can't just have Roman Reigns be Cena because, babyface WWE. If it's Japan, that's a different story. You can take the title off of whoever. It don't fucking matter. So you throw the heel in there just to get the title off of him so that Roman could go against the heel. And they transition that way. Because it's like you don't want a certain person to take the title off a certain person because it'll intertwine with something that it's not supposed to, whether maybe you're setting something up down the line with them, maybe, but you just don't want to do it there. I think that if they wanted Asuka to have the title, there would be no reason for her not to take it off Alexa. But there's a better reason for Nia to take it off Alexa because that's their storyline that they've been working for a while, was between them. But since it's an actual storyline, you can't transition that, because usually when it's a transition thing, it's like almost out of nowhere. For example, if Asuka was to win the title tonight against Charlotte, and then she drops it on a cash-in, that's a transition, because it's like there's no build-up here.
Oh, yeah.
There's no build-up here.
No
Nobody really gets hurt here.
I completely forgot there was no cash-in.
But no cash-in. But I don't see her being a transitional champion.
You think they're gonna let her hold it for a minute?
I could actually see Alexa win. I could see them flip-flop it. I could see that. Not saying that it will happen, but I could see them flip-flop it. I doubt it'll happen, though.
I agree.
I doubt it, but it can happen, because they're gonna have a little feud here. They're gonna have a little feud. They're gonna have some more matches. Because Alexa's not going away that easy.
I agree, she's not.
And the question is, what will they do with Asuka? Like, where does she fit?
I say keep her on SmackDown, honestly.
She should go to SmackDown because they got Ronda there, a lot of star power.
Bingo.
Ember Moon, I think Ember's getting called up. Because
Ember needs to go to SmackDown too.
When Ember gets called up, she needs to go straight to SmackDown.
I think Nia and Charlotte, they switched brands, that would be better. Because I don't think you want, if you put Asuka in SmackDown, you don't want to do Charlotte versus Asuka again, because where does Asuka go from there? So I think if you maybe moved Charlotte away from a little bit.
Well, there's
and
all
revisit
new.
that at a
There's
later
all
date,
fresh
since it's dual
new.
pay-per-view.
There's all new matches for Asuka on Charlotte. So when you say where does she go from there, well, you got a whole bunch of
She was
bitches she
already
ain't
from
wrestled
there,
before.
but yeah, that's true. You're right. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it
what the
doesn't
draft
have
is
to
for next
always
one,
be at the
pretty
top,
much.
you know, because
True, the draft
if you
is
think of
coming up.
Becky Lynch was, you know, at the top, and it's like, all right, you know, what can we do with it now? Well, let's bring in some new bitches for her to wrestle,
Yeah,
and then after that,
Yeah, bring
then
that,
it's like, what do we
bring
do?
that chick that's trained by Great Khali.
Dear God, let's move on. See, now you move. We got to. All right. Yeah,
Jesus,
what's our
man.
next man? He got like,
Yo,
what the
can you
fuck?
put over
Bro,
Great
like
Khali?
she's
Try to play off.
trash. Let me see these
Yo,
messages. I got.
Michael Cole was putting that over for some reason. Like I don't know why. Like
Great Khali never got a payoff.
Because she was the first Indian woman, that's why they had to put it over.
Can I get
but like
an
he just
invite
put
to the
but he put over
server?
Great Khali.
Like I said earlier, I haven't been watching like any of like NXT, so I don't really know the women. But that
he don't got an
one
invite.
woman
They haven't really.
with the
NXT
orange,
well, I
the
mean,
Indian one, it has a
I mean,
dot
I've
in the
been watching.
red.
I mean, no, I've been watching, but they haven't really shown like the women they've shown in the ring. They haven't really even shown. They've only shown like Kairi Sane and
Yeah,
Belair and
They're on the house show circuit.
yeah. But
Kyrie
dude, the
Sane
one with
got
the dot
jobbed.
on
All them
the
NXT
forehead,
bitches got
that's
jobbed.
yeah. The one with the dot on the forehead, that's some racist fuck. She isn't even Indian.
They all got jobbed out. That was crazy.
Bro, that bitch, they threw that shit 7-11 on the dot. Like, oh.
what's crazy is that only 3 people got entrances.
You mean like
Yeah.
real? Yeah, it's trash.
I actually figured one of those 3 people would win, but nope.
Let me grab CC.
That match was. I thought it was better than men's.
That was hard way.
CC,
What's
I
up,
got
CC?
the. Are you streaming
What's
Raw
going on,
after
my guy?
Mania? I don't fucking know.
You
I
want
might not even watch Raw after Mania. Yo, CC, I got you in here. I gotta start cycling folks out.
You want me?
See,
You want,
my
Waz, you want
man,
me-
what's going on, yeah?
You want to move on, Wyza?
Shoot.
Well, I want to see what CC said. He wanted the hot tag. Let me see what he's talking about.
See, I was just coming in. I'm trying to get in the discussion and trying to figure out what match we on right now.
Well, currently, Elias just came out. You know, and he asked if they were expecting anybody else. He got the guitar in his hand.
Damn,
Oh
you
yeah, I'm watching that too.
Hello, I am
My man's
Elias.
Elias. He got the heat real quick. That was lit. He died for our sins though.
He definitely took an L for our
Oh
sins.
my god.
What match were we just talking about? Memories killing my memories.
Nia and Alexa.
You want to move on?
CC, if you got any thoughts on Nia and Alexa, if not, we can move on.
Nah.
Damn.
Bye. Yeah.
Did you think it was bad?
I didn't think it was bad. I just didn't care.
I'm sorry to hear that. All right, what was our next match?
That's Shinsuke AJ.
God damn, I really gotta cycle people out now because there was
so-
people waiting for this one.
Yeah, we can talk about this for a while then.
No, the fuck we not. I'm trying to get the hell up off this stream. I'm done streaming. All right. So I want Marquez, CC, and Cobra. I want y'all to say y'all thoughts on this match first. I'm gonna cycle y'all out because I gotta bring in some more that wanted to talk specifically about this match.
Thought the match was good. I mean, the crowd was kind of I don't know. They seemed kind of out of it, like halfway through, and then, I mean, they did their thing, but I think they could have turned up just a smidge. Like they could have turned up a little more. Like they could have went a little more, but I mean, yeah, they did what they did, and I mean,
It didn't
I think
meet
it was
your
good.
expectations.
Yes.
I want some chicken.
What
project?
kind though?
All right, who's next?
To me, you said.
Go ahead.
All right, I thought the match was good. I like how it was slow build throughout, and I see what CC was saying. He thought it was going to pick up, but it makes sense why they didn't pick up because they're going for a long-term feud. So we'll see. Whenever they have their blow-off match, and whenever that match is, that's when they'll turn it up. But I thought the match was good. I'm invested because we got heel Nakamura back, so hopefully the King is back. Hopefully the artist is dead and gone.
Yeah,
and
I
the
like
King
when
is
he
back.
going ahead and get nasty. Like he just be on some, you know, like, and that's what he did a little bit at the end, but that heel turn at the end. Keep going.
It's Chaos Nakamura.
Chaos Nakamura.
Hopefully, we'll see. Still WWE.
God, son of a bitch.
Who's next?
I guess I'll take it. First of all, I fuck with Nakamura's entrance. That was clean.
Yeah, that was badass.
She was killing that shit on the guitar. That was real clean. Let's see. I liked the match. It was nice. It was slow. It was a really slow build. I think it under different circumstances, like if it was maybe a Japanese crowd, it could have got over.
Can I call a timeout right quick? Let me just put a timeout on the table. Why the fuck do I look at the chat?
Who needs to be timed out?
He quick with the trigger. No, I just heel turn should have closed the show. Really?
No.
Really?
Like,
are we still forcing that this AJ Nakamura thing should have closed the show? Even after seeing it, and even after seeing the debacle that was Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, do we still think that AJ and Nakamura should have closed that show?
No.
A strong case could be made.
I was literally saying that earlier.
A strong case could be made for John Cena versus Undertaker, and another strong case could be made for that Triple H match.
I feel like you can probably make a case for Daniel Bryan too.
Minor case.
I think the only change were either the Roman match or the Ronda match. Personally, I think the Cena Undertaker thing, since there was no build to it, they couldn't have that main.
Nah.
Let me finish up what you were saying though. Finish up. I cut you off.
What was I saying?
The chick with the guitar.
I thought under different circumstances or with a different crowd, it could have been that could have gotten over a bit more. It was a really good match, though. Me personally, I thought I liked the Wrestle Kingdom. The Wrestle Kingdom match was a bit better, just because like they had not. Did they have more time? Yeah, they had more time. They were able to kick it into different gears and shit. But overall, it was a good match. It was pretty good. And now I'm just happy to see a heel Nakamura, and hopefully he doesn't get traded or AJ doesn't get traded, just so they can flesh out this feud.
I'm just looking at this John Cena thing, wishing that Undertaker curb stomped him before he kicked him out the ring.
Yeah.
Yo, Undertaker with the curb stomp?
I'm watching this too.
Like, I just want to give a big old fuck you to John Cena.
You want me to go?
He looking around, ain't nothing happening. Fuck that.
Like there was nothing in the ring. They just threw that shit right in the ring, and then someone like literally had to run and take that shit right back out and give it to Taker. Run past Cena, give it to Taker.
Well, Taker already had his gear. He already had it. You know, he just took it out.
They hit it right back under the ring.
There you go. Simple as that. Because they had it at the when they do the access and they do like the little stuff you could tour around. You can see the Andre the Giant. Like, have you ever been to like a WrestleMania before?
Nope.
I'm going.
Unfortunately, not.
Okay, so they have these exhibits around, so you can see like Andre the Giant's cast and his sweatpants. And they'll have like stuff like that. So they had the Undertaker's jacket and hat at the access, and that's pretty much what they took and brought into the ring here tonight. John Cena's face. Fuck John Cena. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you.
Cena's facial expressions tonight were.
I was mad hype when he took that knee, yo. When he took that knee,
bro.
Yo, Wyza was having. Wyza, you were having sex with that kid.
the knee.
He gave us
The knee.
fucking knee. Yes, he did.
Oh, we didn't talk about that.
Too bad we didn't get
yes,
the hair flip. The
he
hair
did
flip.
give
His
us
hair. We could have got the hair flip if his hair was a bit wetter, but you know.
Bro, he gave us that knee. He stuck that tongue out.
He like doesn't do that thing with his eyes anymore.
Yeah, old lazy, old ass motherfucker, lazy ass. I could do the eye shit, and I'm the same age as Taker. Like, why he can't do the eye shit?
He did the eye gimmick.
Yeah, he did the eye thing.
Did he?
He did the eye gimmick.
I must miss it.
Yeah.
Fuck around and pull up on Taker. But shit, not Taker that pulled up on Cena tonight. Nah, I'm not throwing hands with him. He good. I'm going ahead let him. He could have won the world title tonight.
He came through, brand new.
Came back.
He was on popping.
Came out, showed his gains. He was like, "All right, I'm out."
Yeah, he came.
Am I thinking about attending Mania 35? That shit gonna be right in my neck of the woods too.
Bro, I'm going that shit, bro. I'm hyped as fuck already.
That shit gonna be.
It was about.
No way.
It's about 4 hours away from me. I can take that shit by train. I'll be there.
That's easily the closest it's ever gonna get to Massachusetts, because nowhere they taking that shit to Boston.
And if that shit gonna be as cold as it was this year, because today, while during Mania time, it was 30 degrees.
Like it was, dude. Yeah, it was like 35.
So it's like, all right, you got WrestleMania in that cold ass weather. Good luck.
Bro, I gotta go. Like,
I don't know.
The weekend just sounds so fun. Like all the events you can.
Gonna be wearing all kinds of long johns.
I might mess with it. It really depends what I got going on next year. All right, I'm gonna cycle you guys out. I got to get these other ones in that wanted to talk about this match.
All right,
man. Damn, I done took the wrong people out. I done John Lou. You're moderating. All right. Let me see who I was supposed to get in to talk about this match.
Who's in this?
I gotta check my messages. Gio has a question, but he didn't ask it. Achilles, I sent him the gimmick. Oh,
he's open.
Raw's generic. Is he still in there?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Oh, Slick did say he wanted to talk. I don't know who the hell High Links is, but he wanted in during this match too.
Bro, why is the supercard chat the new chat? Everyone talking now.
People talking in my goddamn chat. I should have told Marquez I'll kick him out. Get this shit the fuck out of here. Get this shit the fuck out of here. Get all this shit the fuck out of here. All this shit the fuck out of here. Bruh. Ain't no wrestling chat. I'm putting boots to asses. I swear on Jesus sandals, I'll kick people out. Get this Matt Hardy shit the fuck out of here. Hold up, let me. Here, you carry for me. I'm gonna clean up some waste. Alright, Raw's generic. I got you in here. I'm just cleaning up.
How's it going? Oh.
Alright, he left. Alright, let me get Slick in here. Slick, you wanted in for the what's up? You said you wanted to talk?
What's up?
Hey, see that's
What up?
Paige is here. Alright.
Paige is here.
Clean this bullshit up.
Bro, put over my man's Nicholas.
Nicholas? In the crowd, like just came out and just won the championship.
Bro, Nicholas is a better WrestleMania record than Asuka.
He has a better WrestleMania record than Sting, than Finn Balor, probably Bray Wyatt.
He has a better WrestleMania win percentage than Hulk Hogan, brother.
Oh God, he's the GOAT.
Bro, brother. Hogan would be proud of me. He's like, white man have a better percentage as me.
He'll come out of retirement, come to the WrestleMania next year.
Hogan would never put over a black man. Like, think how much you've been feeling when you teamed with Mr. T. He was like, what the fuck's this man doing with next to me?
So about Finn Balor though too, like I'm still confused about that though.
Oh my God, I don't want to do. Wait, Slick, I got a question for you. Is there a Q in LG? Is there a Q in it?
It depends. Some people.
What do you usually hear? What do you usually hear?
Sometimes if you be like professionally, you use the Q. I think.
That's the professional way to go.
Yeah.
So there's no Q. All right. Man, fuck the professional, man. This is 2018. We give no fucks about people's opinions.
I mean, if it's 2018 and you don't give no fuck about people's opinions, then just say you gay and you lesbian, you bitch. Don't say LGBT community. Don't say none of that. Just say what it is.
Just call him LGBT. Just call him
Ain't
LG.
no LG nothing. No, motherfucker, you're gay. If you don't want to be PC about it, put it on the table.
No. Why is you BG, man? He's a fucking faggot.
Or is there an LGBTQFC? There you go.
Yeah, oh, fucking community.
That shit just roll right off the tongue too. LGBTQFC, easy.
QST straight. We got put over the straight.
Now we put faggot and confused in there. Confused is staying in there.
Confused.
Yo, I'm watching Undertaker pull up on Cena, throwing them he throwing them bowls at him.
Oh, that where the stream is at? It's Undertaker.
Yeah. Well, let me see, cause I kind of rewinded a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you been one.
Yeah, no, he giving them that work. He giving them that work. I do want to hurry up and finish the stream because I'm about tired of being on YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up. Where we at? Cena, Nakamura and AJ.
Yeah.
That's
where we're on.
You can't say F word, terms of service. I don't give a fuck about a faggot on YouTube.
Oh,
yeah, wait. We still talking about Nakamura?
Did you not hear me say I don't give a fuck about this YouTube shit? Go ahead. What'd you say?
We still talking about Nakamura, AJ?
Yeah, I guess. I didn't really. I gotta watch. This is a match I gotta watch over. I gotta watch it over.
Oh yeah, you wasn't paying attention to shit during.
It was okay.
I was getting fucking throttled. What happened? You said it was okay?
Yeah, the match was good.
This was like my favorite part of the stream because you left and then everything just went left.
After you left, you came back. You're like, I gotta take 5 shots. What?
You went to the bathroom for literally like 2 minutes, and then everything just went left.
Everything just went to complete hell.
Bro, I've never seen a man get that mad over getting $250.
Bro, you said I was mad.
You were mad as shit.
You were so
like,
in your
did
feelings.
that happen like as soon as I walked away?
Yeah.
No. What happened was you left, and then the heel turn happened, and then as the heel turn happened, then the money came, and we were like, "Yo, what's going on?"
And I was nowhere to be
the heel
found.
turn happened. We were just all spamming, "Yo, rewind," and that shit. We saw that money. We were like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Wyza, it's gotta be on some
what notification played for the
I think it was Suzuki.
Was it the hands?
I think so.
Was he throwing hands at Okada? Was it that one?
It was the slapping one. I forget.
Okay, honestly. It was. Okay. Alright, that was the one where he was throwing them hands at him.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But the match, carried me on this one because I really don't have much to say because I couldn't get into it. I was watching it and I was giving my opinions on the match, but I
thought it was really good. Personally, I don't think people realize it, but the match was very Japan styled, in my opinion at least, as it was very slow paced, and although they never really picked it up, they still kind of like what I forget who said it earlier, but they definitely saved some in the tank for another match. But they definitely
you sucking this match's dick?
Who's sucking the match dick?
Are you sucking this match's dick?
I ain't sucking that match dick. Bro, that match is good. Like,
well, the way I kind of feel, I kind of agree with what you said.
Did this match meet your expectations?
It's like there's stuff going on in the ring, but it was so much. They really need to really focus on the ring. Like you have all this big crowd.
They was cutting camera angles. So I'm like, yo, come on, like chill.
The production was really.
That's why I'm like, I gotta watch it again because it was. I'm liquored up. Everybody at Maine is like, and the camera cuts on some SmackDown shit. Like 5,000 camera cuts. Like, stop. Let me watch the match.
And I think the reason why a lot of people were down on the match compared to others was compared to what they thought it was gonna be.
And I didn't even have high expectations
didn't get into it. And the crowd didn't get into it. And
I think that might be it.
Picked up.
That crowds do make a difference.
They were just waiting for it to pick up.
Look at Taker's knee. Oh, look at that. He did do the hair flip, by the way. It's just his hairline.
Oh, dude, that hairline is.
His hairline is like The Rock's daughter, yo.
Oh my god.
The Rock's daughter.
Why her hairline
yo.
She's worse than Strasser though. It's like back.
Bro, My dad, man, has the most out of control hairline.
I brought too much attention to hairlines. I'm sorry. I gotta stop. I don't know how this started. I just gotta stop.
It was Sasha. It was Sasha. That's usually the person that started.
Everybody's hairlines is getting buried now.
You was like, oh no, you was like, oh, look in the picture and like look for the Rock's daughter. I was like, oh damn, what
no, because I've been talking about hairlines for a few weeks now. I've been burying hairlines, low key.
You always bury hairlines.
I don't know where. I don't know
Sasha
why.
Was the original. It was Sasha was definitely the original.
Yeah.
Hold up, somebody sent me a picture. Somebody sent me a video of AJ Styles in the gay community. Let me see.
Oh yeah, the gay community.
Now we move on to Nicholas though, because I'm really excited for Nicholas.
Can we skip to the main event? I kind of want to talk about the main event.
I've been waiting to talk about Nicholas, man. Nicholas, man, he is
I'll watch that later. I can't hear it now.
Nicholas is not only over, he is OP. He did not get hurt at all in that match.
Nicholas ain't bumping for nobody, brother, dude. Nobody.
He was shaking.
You know what the best thing's gonna be? Looking on WWE.com, it's gonna say WWE Tag Team Champions Braun Strowman and Nicholas. That's gonna be wild.
Yo, we gotta get his pictures, and it's just like he's gonna be the next like James Ellsworth.
Bro, it's amazing. Oh my god, dude, James Ellsworth versus Matt Rose is like the funniest match I've ever seen in my entire life.
Can I say something right quick?
Yeah.
Fuck all that shit. Are we done?
Can I say something about the main event?
Go ahead. Go.
The main event.
I really want to finish this shit.
This stream has nothing to do with wrestling anymore.
No, not that. I just don't care anymore. I'm finished. But go ahead.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it is about. Like the fact that my mindset right now is that I'm on YouTube at this moment. I don't care. I really don't. I hope that the people that's watching me right now and be on my Twitch, because if you're not, I apologize. I just can't build up the mustard to care about YouTube at this moment. I'm not looking at the chat. It's just a different vibe. It's just different.
Oh, Nicholas is definitely gonna be in 2K19.
Oh, all right, tell me what you wanted to say about Brock Lesnar and I was about to say AJ Styles, Samoa. No, what the fuck? What's his name?
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just want. Can you were talking about earlier about like the mindset of, you talking about Paul Heyman and how the mindset.
Oh,
I'm just really pissed off. I'm just really pissed off.
Why are you pissed off?
This. I just really wanted it to be over. I was in that boat of,
and it's not.
Okay.
And it's not.
This, we all know what's going to happen. Let's just let it happen so we can just move on and, continue our regularly scheduled programming.
Nope. They worked us.
I'm just, yeah, they did. They really did work us. And I'm just confused because I'm trying to figure out, like, what are they trying to do with Roman Reigns? This guy, they've been pushing this guy for the last 3 years, and I felt like today was kind of the climax. Like, okay, this is the point where we're going to finally get Roman Reigns over here. We're going to give him the title, and he's going to be pushing us into the future. And we didn't get that at all. We got Brock Lesnar, because I'm so sick and tired. Yeah, I'm just so sick and tired of all these part timers coming in.
That's the point.
I'm just ready for a new era, because I've seen online people talking about Batista.
But the era you want is when Vince dies.
True. That's very true. But I'm just ready. Like, we have all this talent, that is being used year round, and when it comes to the big four,
under the right management, nothing will touch WWE. Nothing.
Wait, repeat what you just said.
Under the right management, nothing can touch WWE. They just got the wrong management.
But they got the wrong. It's very aggravating. Yeah, but it's very aggravating. And but one thing I am curious about is Roman Reigns. Are we done with him, or are we still working on him? are we going to spend another year on this?
They're still building him up, brother, dude.
Oh my god! Please no.
He might fuck around and win that title tomorrow.
We need to keep putting Roman over, brother.
The biggest thing I was very confused by is that they did the exact same match that they did in WrestleMania 31, and they thought that it was going to work. And
I think the crowd gave him the answer to that.
Yeah.
What if, and this is not going to happen, but what if Paul Heyman, all right, Brock Lesnar comes in, he's champion, and the thing is, Brock can leave whenever the fuck Brock wants to leave, right?
Uh-huh.
And Heyman is like, well, I'm attached to Brock's hip. If Brock's gone, apparently I'm gone too, right? Or if Brock's gone, I got nothing to do. He goes to UFC. I can't walk him to the ring. I can't coach him to the ring. So, he has a match where Roman gains again. And Heyman turns on Brock for Roman. Because Paul needs a job. Paul's got to work.
It won't happen, but Ronda Rousey, man. Ronda Rousey.
I'm just trying to fix the Brock situation. I'm not worried about Ronda in the Brock situation.
I wouldn't call it a situation.
I mean,
Brock is definitely a situation. He's been a situation for a long time now.
Bro, I've been fucked. Said it, man. Brock.
You breaking up? Brock. Yeah, you did say that you enjoyed Brock's run. You're one of the one.
I am one of the one. Yes.
I mean, he did give some good matches and made things feel important.
Bro, this dude Jarius, the Warrior War dude, is going crazy on the stage.
Bro, he should have taken. What?
He's going crazy. He doing the Doug. He dabbing. He doing all this fuck shit.
Bro, I gotta give the man's credit. Should you go so upbeat about life? Like, shout out to that man.
Yeah, yo, when he did the Vince walk, I lost it, bro. I saw that. He did the Vince. I'm like, nah, son. He said, Triple H told me to come up to you and say this. And he just doing a walk like, no.
Bro, man.
He don't give up.
Nicholas is so wild, man. Damn. Nicholas is the best part of the night. Don't at me.
So, any last thoughts about the main event? Oh, RBI wanted in, but he's not in the fucking chat for me to drag him in. I'm ready to get off the fucking shit. Now people want to call him.
RBI's gonna talk a little too much.
Yeah, and he's not. He's not. Oh, there's the Achilles dude. Let me see what Achilles talking about, and then I'm gonna end this shit. Achilles, I finally got you in here. You got your joint muted. Let me know when it's unmuted. And he's gone. All right. So last words before I end the stream.
WrestleMania was a great show. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. I thought overall this is probably one of the better WrestleMania in a long time. Definitely like a top 10 WrestleMania. Besides the ending, which didn't make much sense, I think, it was great.
Yeah. For me, WrestleMania, good show. But it wasn't no Gargano Ciampa pants. We didn't get no pants off. And that's it.
I mean, I told y'all there was nothing topping Gargano and Ciampa. On the
Gargano Ciampa, I thought about it. That's my number 4 match all time. Like, no fucking joke.
I haven't put too much thought into it, but it's definitely without a doubt in my top 5 of all time.
The only matches I could think on the top of my head that were better were Omega Okada 2, Flair's Steamboat 2 out of 3 falls, and Stone Cold Bret Hart from Mania 10. Those are the only matches I could think off the top of my head. I'm like, yeah, those are better. Other than that, it's right there.
I mean, that match was pretty much perfect. All I needed was blood.
Perfect.
If it had some blood,
I don't think it needed blood.
I mean, it didn't need it. But if it did though, I mean,
I thought it was almost better without blood.
But yeah, so WrestleMania was great. The weekend was pretty good overall for wrestling.
I think they did.
I didn't see Kenny Omega and Cody Rhodes. I don't know what they did.
It was aight. It was nothing special.
It's Cody Rhodes. What do you expect?
Cody Rhodes ain't that bad. Like, he ain't great.
Yeah, he's the definition of mediocre.
Yes, but he's such a good heel. Like,
yeah, he's a dick.
One of the best heels in the world right now.
He's definitely a dick. He's not Tommaso Ciampa though.
Oh, he is a star though.
Like,
he has heat.
He's not Tommaso.
Real fucking.
He has so much heat that they have to get security for him. If people jump in the barricade.
Yeah.
Who you talking about? Who y'all talking about?
Yeah. Brandy Rhodes though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about Cody.
Mm-hmm. She fine.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all jerking off. I'm in the stream. Y'all have a good night. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.